Alrighty. Right. The big. Almost there. Nearly level 100. We're one more level to go. Plus, we've got to max our glyphs out. But one to go. Alright.
Not while I'm in town.
Alright, let's get you caught up, man. So basically, not that much has changed. We've got a Tibolt's Will, but it's a terrible roll, as you can see. So we need another one. That's awful. But there's one big thing, which is the fact that I did 2 runs of the Uber boss last night, and I got both of the Uber drop uniques one after another, which was Evernight and Genesis. They dropped one after another immediately, so I have a 100% drop rate on that. And then I managed to max out my little buddy from the runs we did. I got everything to 10. So literally our pet is completely finished now. There's absolutely nothing more we can do with that pet whatsoever now. The game's the game. That's it now. That pet can't be stronger. The pet is what the pet iseth. So yeah, it's pretty much just maxing our glyphs out, and then looking for better gear, essentially, because there's a couple of things. First off, my arms, they are perfect rolls, but they could be stronger. And same with my what they fucking call my things. Bot kicked into us. Yeah, and also, yeah, that, my ring, anything else. Not sure if there's anything else. Ow, that did a lot of damage. Okay then. Yeah, it's that little floating shit, isn't it? Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else. So wake up, get into the groove of things. That's pretty much it for the most part. All we need to do is those things. But honestly, you're not missing anything with that over boss, even though I did it last night, because truthfully, there's just not a lot to that boss. There really isn't much to that boss at all. It's literally just because it's a campaign boss. It's not. They basically made it so it has like no health whatsoever. I was essentially just now. Ow! What the fuck is that much damage? Basically, and essentially that's what's going on.
I'm not ready yet.
We managed to max out one glyph as well. We maxed out our Dominate glyph, Dominate glyph. And now I'm thinking about maxing out Eerie or Crusher. I haven't really decided which one yet. I was going to do Crusher, but I'm thinking Eerie because that is damage while berserking. So we're nearly there now. We only need that just to slot that back in. So yeah, and then we're literally done. That's it. But yeah, we're getting there. It's just a situation of managing through, just grinding the vaults. But the vaults are not too bad anyway, because it'll give me some resources in case I get better pieces, stuff like that. I may not have to end up doing another Helltide though, to be honest, unless I need to do more Duriel runs, obviously. I mean, I do definitely, I'll tell you what I do want to do is I want to do more construct stuff because I want to farm more Varshan, because my Ring of the Red Fuhrer is stat-wise is pretty terrible. Like the actual like bonus itself is max roll, but the rest of it is all shit. So I definitely would be tempted to doing that. It would be nice to get a better version. Outside of that, once this is done, I'll probably be going back to Power World. I have not finished Power World. I'm at level 36, I think. I have not played it since I started playing Diablo, because even though I really like Power World, I've just been enjoying playing as Barbarian because it's so unbelievably broken, but also has a fairly satisfying playstyle. So I'm basically just having fun playing this game. So that's it, my first time playing it, you see, never played the class before. So I've never experienced this level of bullshittery, especially when it comes to a class where most of your fucking powers are aspects still, and you can do this dumb stupid amount of damage. And there's a lot more I need to do for my class on here. Like I need, even though my weapons are 925, I still need all stats and stuff, because a lot of the secondary bonuses that could boost my damage, I don't have. Yeah, so I'll probably just do pressure. I mean, it doesn't really matter which one I do there. Yeah. So a lot of my secondary, but quite a few of my later secondary bonuses from the nodes I don't have because I don't have enough willpower. But the idea is that you're supposed to read all stats on more stuff, and I've got all stats on like one piece of gear. So there's definitely quite a lot of improving I can actually do to this build to make it stronger, outside of also now getting Harley Quinn's crest as well, and potentially taking that ring off that I have at the moment and using a Ring of Starless Skies if I get that, because apparently that's been buffed quite a bit as well. So, and now it's actually a pretty crazy fucking ring as well, because it gives you, it's like every time you cast a core skill, it reduces the cost up to like 12%. It's like 12% up to like 40%, but now it also gives you 40% damage, I think it is. I'm pretty sure it's something like that. It's something like, basically, yeah, you get there's a purple. Yeah, so you get a different, now it's actually worth running, because you get the resource cost reduction, but you also get like a flat 40% damage buff as well. I presume it works in the same way, where it's like if you get the resources up to 40% maximum, then you get the 40% bonus. I could be wrong. I have no idea. I just know that it got buffed, and the guy I was talking to last night was like, yeah, what mine actually all well. They might end up running that on this barbarian build, but they was like, the reason why a lot of them haven't is because they don't have them in the start of the season, because obviously they have them on the Eternal Realm, but they don't have them in this season. Because you've got to get the drop either from anywhere in the world or from Duriel, and the Ring of Starless Skies drops from literally everywhere in the game. It is a world drop. That obviously can be target. I wouldn't say target farm is a good word, but it can be technically farmed from Duriel. I'm not sure if target farm is the right word for that though, just because he doesn't feel very consistent with it. Because obviously it's such a hard thing to farm anyway. He doesn't feel that consistent with it because of how low the drop chance is. You can do 1,000 runs. And obviously, the biggest thing for... Well, I said the biggest thing for us. The biggest thing for us is the Harley Quinn's crest. The one thing I wanted to try was, of course, the grandfather, but the guy I was speaking to, he did a barbarian last season, and it took him 1,000 warrior runs to get the grandfather last season in season 2. And he made a barbarian. So the thing is, it's one of those where it's like the odds, basically saying the odds of me getting it are very low. I mean, don't get me wrong, everyone has their own drop chance and you can get lucky. For example, we were doing a run last night of new Uber bots. Now, don't get me wrong, those new Uber stones have like a 3% drop chance from the chest. From the chest, they have like a 3% drop chance, so that's high, and it's like a 0.3% off the boss. Now, I want to point out that I got Evernight from the chest and I got Genesis from the boss, so I actually hit the 0.03% drop chance on my very first, on my second run of killing that boss. So to get Evernight and Genesis in 2 runs back to back. So that's still an insanely low drop chance that only works out to a 3.3% even if you added them together, and that's not how it works. That's not how those statistics add up anyway. But even if you did add them up like that, it would only be a 3.3% chance over those 2 runs. So that's what's crazy about that. Yeah, that shit was insane. I was sitting there, I was like, really? Like, because I didn't think, here's the thing, I didn't even know I got Evernight when I got it. I didn't even know I had it. I didn't even see it when I picked on my loot up. What it was is, on the second run, I got Genesis, right? And I saw Genesis, and I was like, oh, cool. I was like, oh, wait, is that one of the users? I didn't even know. I literally don't even know really much about them. And I was like, and I went and looked, and it was Genesis. And then when I looked in my bag, I already had Evernight as well. The only reason I know I didn't get Evernight and Genesis on the same drop is because I looked in my bag before I even opened the chest, and I only saw one Uber drop off the box, which was Genesis. So I didn't get Evernight from that. I must have got it in the previous one from the chest or from the boss, but I just didn't even notice. So yeah, so pretty nice stuff, to be honest. Very, very lucky. But very unlikely that I get the grandfather. But from what I got told, I don't know, he said to me that the grandfather is fairly underwhelming, to be honest. It's not as good as you think it would be, apparently. That's what he told me. He was like, the grandfather is still good, it's just not as good as you think it would be. For something that when you read it, base supposedly doubles your crit damage, it's not as good as you think it would be.
I'm not ready.
For how hard that fucking thing is to get, it's fairly underwhelming. That's what he told me. He was like, it is fairly underwhelming for how hard it is to actually get that to drop. And I was like, oh, well, that's unfortunate, I guess. Oh, where the fuck did this guy come from? Holy shit, I'm gonna die. I'm dead. What the fuck? I wasn't even paying attention because I was standing in the poison. Fucking hell. Yeah, I was fucked there, bro. They just randomly come out of nowhere. I've never had that before, where the mobs just come from there. What is actually up here? I never come through this way. Is this just like a thing? That poison still keeps me alive, even though I've got fucking... Even though I've got the poison resistance, it still fucking destroys me. Poison's just too strong, bro. Yeah, I guess I just go all the way around as well. Just go all the way around for nothing. You just come through here. So you don't have to run all the way around. You can just go stop here to save time. I just didn't even do that, bro. I just ran all the way around. But yeah, so I was like, oh, okay. I can't really do any higher than what I'm doing now because I can't survive the damage in the dungeon. I don't have enough survivability from the way that my class is set up. I've got enough damage, just don't have enough survivability. But I don't really mind that. I'm not exactly looking to push a level 100. But I can't survive the damage that gets put down. Because I mean, I get fucked up and this is only like an 84, so, and I'm getting fucked up here to some degree. Even when I had the temerity pants on, bear in mind the temerity pants are broken again because from the last patch they've never actually changed them. They never reactivated the old nerfs to the temerity pants from this patch they're running on. But yeah, basically every single one that we get now is kind of pointless. What I will say though is that, you know, if you're trying to rank up your companion, right, you want to go do that new Uber boss. He's annoying as fuck, I'm not gonna lie, because before you start him, when you have to go into the dungeon in the quest line where you have to pick up all 4 of the stones, so you have to do 4 vaults just to be able to get to the boss to kill him. So he's annoying as fuck. But the reason I say that is because you get an insane amount of stones. I used all of my stones, right? I bought like 16 crates from the whatever called the jeweler before we even did it. And I think by the time we were done, and we did probably, I don't know, like 7, 8 runs, something like that, of that boss. By the time we was done, I had 95 crates that I could buy off that bitch, bro. Like, that shit was insane. And the reason I'm saying you should do it is because if you're trying to rank that your companions up, you get so many stones from that. It's unbelievably stupid. That it's just so easy to rank up your companion. You get like hundreds of stones.
I need more fury.
And then you get stones inside the dungeon, obviously. And the boss is so easy to kill. You could definitely do it solo, no problem. We'll do Crusher. Yeah, it's easy to do, no problem, solo. It's just, you know, takes time. The problem with doing the boss solo is they've basically built the boss in a way where you have to sit there and grind and grind and grind just to be able to get to the boss. I'll keep that shout one. Yeah, just to be able to get to the boss, they've made it a massive monumental task.
What's left.
Yeah, you ain't gonna beat that.
About nicely.
Overpower, basic skill, DOT, no chance. No. 2%. This could be better. Like, I don't think I even have a max roll of this each point of fury. I don't actually think I have this, and this bonus on max. I'm gonna just check. They've kind of started overflow. My bags are completely fucked. Oh, like these things are so ugly. Like they're completely fucked. I'll take these out. Let me check. Because I'm curious myself if I even have a max version. I know I have so many of the other ones, the overpower ones when you switch. I know I have loads of those. But I don't know if I have really any. Hitting a boss with a core skill refunds up to 36 base fury. Yeah, I know I have some. I just don't even know. I don't know if I don't think I've been very lucky with it. Yeah, I've got a 3% 45 on a two-hander, so that's like a mid-roll. Do I actually not have even one? I think I have. What? That's another mid-roll. Is that imprinted though? No, that's another just a mid-roll one. No, no. No, I don't. Unless I've got one in here. What's this one? That's an old piece of gear. That can actually get salvaged now. I'll keep the temerity pants. No, that's my other Ring of the Red Fuhrer. That's the shout one. We'll get rid of that now as well. This one here is a different shout one as well. So we can get rid of that one as well. I kept the Mother's Embrace. That's an old ring. And then that I kept because it's just really rare. Well, yeah, I don't have a max roll one. I have a mid roll one, but not a max roll one. But what I wanted to look at is because the way I've set my class up, right, I've got an extra slot free, sorry. I wanted to see if there was anything else I could abuse. I basically wanted to see if there was anything else I could... Oh, what's this? Okay. I'm on the last one now. Equip at least 8 ancestral unique... Well, that's not going to happen. Legendary tuning stones that are rank 10 to your contract. Equip 4 different types of legendary tuning stones that are rank 10. Okay. Will do. Will do, Chief. Will do. What we have? A resource and efficiency, right? I'll put that on. That's because I already have that duration. Let me put any of them on. Hello? Assign. There we go. And what's this one? Ripping. Yeah, sure. There you go. Does that not work? Is that not it? Is that not for legendary? I have no idea. Did it work? With 4 different types. Legendary choose. Wait, 4 different types of them. So are these both range or something? Range melee utility. Yeah, okay. Wait, so then how would you even... So if I put breaking in, that doesn't do it. What else do I need? This one's range melee utility. That is, I'm so confused on how the hell you even do this. I don't know if I even care if I know how to do this, but I'm just... Is that it? There we go. There we go. Right. I was just kind of curious. Right. Efficiency goes back on. And Swift, Dusk, Devastation. And that's Poison. Where's my one? Resource. There we go. Yeah, so the idea basically with this companion is you've got Tempest, which basically just continues to tag the target repeatedly and spreads bonuses. So the hold on, let me grab my iPad because he's got his building here once. Yeah, so the idea with Tempest... Jesus, let's knock that over. Fuck yeah. Yeah, the idea with Tempest is because it keeps proccing over and over and over again on something, that allows us... Where? Oh. That allows us to proc Evernight, because it needs to be... Your support skill has to be up for 6 seconds at a minimum before you get the +4 applied to you. So you basically have to fucking go in, hit the boss or whatever, wait for 6 seconds until you get your +4. Because if we go to my thing here, you can see... Hold on. Wait a minute. Where is it? Up. So it's only +11. So if you're wondering, well, where did the other 6 come from? 4 come from your arms, obviously, and 2 come from the Banished Lord's Talisman unique. Which is another 2, equaling 6, right? So let's see how long it actually takes to proc this +4. I can do it in a training dummy over here. Essentially, once the support companion starts, as long as it's hitting something, you'll always have the +4. But it says that it's 6 seconds, so I presume you have to wait 6 seconds, but I should check that to see if that's actually the case or not. Alright. Yeah, I should check it to see if that's actually the case, so...
I don't have enough fury.
No, yeah, it's gone straight on. Look. There we go. Now it's plus 15. Oh, no, it's not. Wait, I thought it was. Nope, I lied. It's plus 11. Will it go to plus 15? Yeah, there it is. Now it's plus 15. Now it's plus 15. And it's plus 11, so it has a downtime. Yeah, so you see it does have a bit of a downtime to it, where the support skill ends. So you'll only get the +4 sort of temporarily, and then it'll drop off, and then wait a second or so and it'll kick back in. So basically the idea is you're just running efficiency, you're running is it tactical? Yeah, for the cooldown reduction, so that you can then have Evernight up more often. Support duration skill so it lasts longer, stuff like that. So with Flash of Adrenaline, apparently the reason that you use this with Genesis is because if you increase the effectiveness of the support skill by 150%, it buffs Flash of Adrenaline. Do they need to be on the same one? As far as I'm aware, they don't. I should check that though. Let me take that off and take duration off, and then where's Genesis, and then put Genesis there just to see. I don't think so. No, because you can't run 2 Ubers. Look, you can't run 2 Ubers on this. I don't think. Oh no, yeah, you do. Sorry, yeah, you do need to run it because look. So then Evernight. Why is it? Are they both going to work though? Yeah. So there we go. So that should be 50% now. It was 20. It should have been 50. I was running it on the wrong ones. You need Genesis on that, and then you need this on this. That's my bad. I ran them the wrong way around. But you understand, I got them last night, and I was like super fucking tired. So I was like, so I kind of fucked up a bit. There we go. That's it. And then what is it? Duration comes back on. Yes. There we go. That's better. That's better. I'm not sure what's going on here, but it's apparently telling me that duration is now a unique level 10, an uber unique level 10. Don't know what's going on with that. Anyway, a little bit of a visual bug. But yeah, the reason why you run Genesis, what I was going to say, is because this gives effectiveness of the supported skill. But if you now look at Flash of Adrenaline now, it says the damage is 50% instead of 20%. So this actually buffs you by 30% for Flash of Adrenaline as well. And so then obviously Genesis, so the reason why we had downtime, by the way, is because I actually accidentally had these the wrong way around. That was my fault. So the reason we run Tempest is because you see how it keeps hitting, like tick, 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 constantly keeps spamming. If you have that, Evernight basically stays up forever. Yeah, I just had them the wrong way around because I'm stupid. So, you know, here we are.
Not while I'm in town.
Yeah, so now we fixed that. But that's basically all it is. So the whole thing is just built around this. When the supporting skill deals damage, you gain 15% crit strike chance of the same target it hits for 3 seconds. So basically, this just gives you another 15% crit chance. This is primary resource. The reason why we run Tempest is because it ticks on everything, and then also spreads as well, has a chance to spread. So you gain more resources back. Genesis buffs Flash of Adrenaline from 20% buff to 50%. Then you have your supported skill duration lasting longer, so everything stays up longer. And then you have a cooldown, so your fucking support skill isn't down for as much time. And that's pretty much where we're at. Okay then, you know. But I know that I got lucky with the stones because behind the target, that seems pointless. Yeah, the reason why I know I got lucky is because I was running with 2 other guys. Unfortunately, we didn't have a 4th, but we had 2 other guys and they didn't get shit. They didn't even get one of them. So I know I just got really, really lucky with these skills. But basically, my companion now is a fucking monster. So before, he was just kind of... Now he's an absolute freak of nature, bro. He literally will shit on everything and anyone. He's literally a walking Harley Quinn's crest, but also has Genesis on top of that, which gives you a 30% damage buff on top of your already existing 20% damage buff. So he's literally a fucking walking Harley Quinn's crest, essentially. And then we've got these two, but we already had these two. There's really nothing new to the class. My resistances looking nice now though. 70 and the shadow's the only one that's kind of shit. Not perfect though. So yeah. And then we have Juggernaut on. You gain that much armor, but your evade has 100% increased cooldown. But we just take too much damage at the moment. That the way this build is obviously set up is not good enough, sadly. Right, what do you actually want to do? I wanted to look to see on the collections if there was any codex powers, like for offensive, that I don't think 20% base is bleeding. Yeah, I was thinking I could put that on potentially. I was just looking to see if there's anything else that we could run. I don't think so. I don't think there's really much we can run outside of what we already have. But yeah, I was just thinking about that, whether it would be something or not. I mean, he supposedly runs the Godslayer crown, which is kind of weird. I want to bring his build over here so I can look at it and I'm going to refresh it just so I can see what he's got, what he doesn't have. Yeah, he still runs all the same stuff right now. Yeah, Evernight, Flash Tempest, Flash of Adrenaline. Yeah, everything is still the same at the moment. Yeah, he hasn't changed nothing with this build. Okay. Well, I had a look and I couldn't see anything we could put out. It's got backstabbers. Get the fuck out of here. Barrier Breaker's ill, but it's Death Pulse. That's disgusting. That's a tier 70. Alright, let's we might be crafting some unless I have some good ones. Didn't I have a Blind Burrow somewhere? Yeah, I do. So oh god, Death Pulse on Blind Burrows. That would be the worst. Did I do it? I think it's a bad idea. I think we just die, honestly. And it's got potion breakers on it as well. Yeah, that's really fucking bad, man. Overpower resist, vulnerable resist, slow. That would be okay, but what is it? Collapse voltage. Well, actually, I think collapse voltage okay. I don't know about this one. What the fuck is that? Wait, after attacking an enemy, your thorns increase by 200 for 3 seconds. I'm kind of tempted with the Blind Burrows. Fuck it, let's just go for it. Fuck it, why not? We're gonna get so fucked up. Yeah. I had them the wrong way around. Now we'll do even more damage because now we'll gain a 30% damage buff on Flash of Adrenaline and Evernight will stay up permanently. Which is what we did. We didn't have that before. It was actually dropping off. Because I had them in the wrong way around. Because you know I'm just smart like that, bro. Right. Can't wait. An artillery shrine. Oh no! I trust in you, and you will words of fate. This is going to be terrifying, obviously. boss is just the fucking worst.
I need more fury.
Oh, okay. I guess it's because, yeah, there's not really a lot of mobs spawning, and I'm sort of running away from it, so I'm not really getting any mobs. It's gonna play like a fucking pussy, man. Because I'm trying to hide. We want strength over dex. As much strength as we can get. I don't want to make it perfectly fucking clear, I'm terrified. I am absolutely fucking terrified of Death Pulse, and I'm going to make that perfectly fucking clear. Like, Death Pulse is really fucking bad in the best of times, and then you put it in Blind Burrows, which is the worst dungeon in the game, to possibly have Death Pulse. Because Death Pulse is just fucking this shit. And the worst part is, it fucking hurts, bro. That shit fucking hurts, man.
I'm not ready yet.
Ow. You know what's annoying to me though, bro? I've not had a normal Blind Burrows run. I haven't really done Blind Burrows, to be honest. Because, to be quite frank, the vaults are still better than Blind Burrows because you're getting more gear, you get they're faster, you get a chance at upgrading your companion if you need that as well, which most people do.
Not ready.
Obviously, I've now just got to a point where I no longer need to do that, but I wasn't at the moment. Dude, it's scary. You know? Oh shit, go this way. Ow. Yeah, I got him. We're back to fucking those guys there, man. We pop back for more fucking potions. Let's fucking out again. There we go.
I'm not ready yet.
That Maggie just tried to assassinate me. I want to make it clear I've got assassinated by a Maggie. I just got fucked by that. Because one spawned behind me and one spawned.
Not ready yet.
That's really unfortunate, isn't it? Come on, group up. Okay. I was going to say we still have 2 more villages to find here. There we go. I got hit by one death pulse there, took whoa. Okay. Another potion there. Grab that one. This shit's terrifying though. Last time I did this, I didn't have my potion resistance up. Now this time I do this, I've got fucking death pulse trying to murder me with every single mob that I kill, and there's like 5,000 hits on them all time. I'll just fucking... I noticed there's like this weird like bug that happens where like sometimes your fucking Hammer of the Ancients just will not cast no matter what you do. It just that keep it spins, and then you go to cancel the animation, it gets animation. Alright, we got one more to find. And he's going to be at the top there because he's definitely not here.
I must wait.
Yeah, I've got a lot more potions, but I just got them in the bank. I was like, fuck that, man. I'm not carrying those bitches around. Right. Oh, how fun! Alright, you're dead. You're dead. Killed me. I went in for a second hit like a silly boy. Nice. Ooh, scary stuff, right? Grab that. Some more gear. Fucking hell, man. Terrifying. To be honest, I don't want to go near the Bat Boys, bro, because they explode with a lot of damage, but then I don't want to go near the Death Boys because it fucking kill shit. Shit takes a lot of damage.
I'm not ready yet.
I can't use my potion. Oh, they've got potion breakers, haven't they? Alright, which way? Maybe this way? Now I'm just
I'm not ready yet.
Alright, well, let's use a potion because my health is absolutely fucked. Right, where do we need to go now? I think it's across the entire dungeon. Nearly just got assassinated by maggots. This time, I'm going to get assassinated by maggots. Yeah, so Evernight should just be proccing all the time now. I always love when I get ammo. Fat bitches, man. Might as well kill him because we're really close to 100 now. Right, we'll probably get it maybe at the end, I don't know. We'll be close. Notice these fuckers ain't dropping no potions for me though. So I'm just over here fucking having to suck dick to survive. That shit's fucking AIDS. Like, hello? Damage resistance, guys. Stuns. We are now officially level 100. That is a slight bit of difference from getting insta-kill by fucking dead bolts, but you know, I'm here.
I can't lift more.
But what it does do is give us our final legendary power, which is every 12 seconds we guarantee an overpower. Legion begins in 126. Oh well. I mean, I don't need to do legions myself. Just done it for him. So it's not a big deal. But yeah, I should really do it. I think this dungeon will stay open though, no? Well, this dungeon will just... No, wait, once you leave the city, your thing disappears, your portal.
You can take it.
380, 925, yeah. Wait, that's to that one. We don't want that. Anyway.
Let's go garbage.
We're still looking for arms. We still can get a better pair of arms, so...
It's about 9.
But apparently not very easily, but we can get a pair of arms. What I'll do is I will go over to that Legion because I've got cross-play off, so there's a chance that even though the Legion will start, someone may not actually start it, do you know what I mean?
I must wait.
Even though it has started, if someone doesn't fucking hit it, then we can just go for it.
I don't have enough fury.
Alright. Pressure goes up to 19 and we leave. What's the closest thing to the Legion? Probably that. Yeah. See if I can get over there in time. But even if they start it, I might be able to participate if I get over there. So, because it didn't take us that long. We just went to the boss, insta-killed the boss, and then we can leave. Let's see. But I don't know if I'll need to really go into Helltide for anything. Unless I actually get a piece of gear I need to roll, so... I'd say it's... Well, actually, I guess Living Steel, but... I don't know how many more streams I'll do on this game, though. Reason why, because...
more time.
More the reason being with the fact that there's soon, once I've done the glyphs and stuff, there's not going to be much else for us to do. And depending on how efficient I am, it's very possible that I'll be able to get my glyphs done in this stream. Because I'm doing like 80, so the glyph XP that I'm getting, I'm basically guaranteeing a level, nearly a level a run.
I need time to do that.
Have a look. They started it. Nope, they haven't even started. Just me. Alright. Yeah. Flies. More mobs for me. Oh.
I need time to do that.
These groups of mobs are terrible, bro. Yeah, they're not fucking... They're like barely even groups. There's a lot of them are like flies and shit. Oh, bro, the Overwatch... I got told about the Overwatch changes. Oh, God. I'm gonna be honest, that game... fucking so low, bro. But here's the thing, right? Is that the changes they're making, they're basically buffing every character's health. But, right, put it this way, they just buffed Roadhog, right, to the point of where he's usable, right, to where he can one-shot shit, and now they're basically putting him back in the same position. What they've done is they've buffed the health of every hero in the game to like a 25% health HP buff or something like that. So basically, Roadhog will no longer be able to one-shot anyone, even with his kick pen, which means he's effectively useless now.
I need more
Literally
time.
as he was before. They've made Roadhog completely redundant again for the most part, because he's not going to even be able to kill Tracer. I mean, I think you'll still be able to use him because of his healing, but he's basically just a giant ult battery, which is actually not what you want at all, because with all the characters getting massive HP buffs, it's going to be the aim of the game of supports keeping their teammates alive. It's going to be basically, hey, this healing Andy needs to do better than this healing Andy to keep your team alive so that you can build support ultimates and then wipe out the other team. Because staying alive is now going to be the aim of the game. So this actually works in our favour, you know, because I like to fucking actually play as a support in my VTH. Now, doing more damage is better, but because, doing more damage is better. But because of the new changes, keeping your teammates alive is basically going to be a #1 priority, right? And it's much easier to do that now. But apparently they've turned that Hanzo back into like a fucking near hit scan as well, which is disgusting. The thing is that the issue with that game, right, is going to be that they're basically favouring one-shot characters. They're basically saying, look, we want one-shot characters to rule the game. Because you're going to have a character that can one-tap headshot like Widow to even have a chance of killing any of the DPS now when the supports are alive, or jungler supports and then hope that they have bad DPS who don't help their support players. That's also like another way you could go about it.
I must wait. I must wait.
So there's that as well. Yeah, it's fucking crazy, man. We got it. We're good. We're Gucci. No problems. Yeah, so it's fucking mental what they've basically gone ahead and done. It seems to me, although I could be wrong, it seems like what they're doing is basically just trying a bunch of different shit because they have no idea what to do with the game. They're basically just saying, look, well, we have no fucking idea what we're doing. We're lost. We don't know how to make the game better. So we're just going to do a bunch of random shit. We're just going to do a bunch of random stuff and slap it all together and just hope that something works and that something sticks. And if it doesn't, then after some time, we'll change it. And that's basically what they're doing. That's basically their kind of philosophy with Overwatch. Is like, look, we have no idea how to balance or what to do or anything. So yeah, we're just gonna fucking slap a bunch of shit together and just hope that you guys like it. The problem is that with the HP being buffed and things like Tracer, well, like Genji, they made Genji so he can swing faster with his ult apparently, but I don't know how true any of this is because they said it was a leak, so I don't really know how true it is. But like I say, I know the dev, one of the devs, the guy who was talking about it, he was speaking about it and saying it's basically an overhaul, like it's a complete rework to Overwatch. It's essentially going to be like Overwatch 3 instead. So a very similar prospect as before. That's what he was saying. He was like, yeah, it's basically going to be Overwatch 3. So don't really think about it as like an update and think of it more like it's not an update, but it's like a new stage of the game, essentially. That's what he was kind of hinting toward. Well, I say hinting towards. No, that's what he actually said. He didn't even hint towards it. He actually said that.
Do that here.
He was like, yeah, this update's so massive and such a big change that it's kind of like going from Overwatch 1 to Overwatch 2. Like, that's how much of a change it's going to be to the players playing the game. For me, personally, the thing that I will find hilarious is having to watch streamers who get paid to play Overwatch for a living have to go through that fucking nightmare, because it's been so hilarious to me right now already. These guys having to go through this. Like, because they're, like, right now... Yeah, that's good. Yeah, because right now, it's funny watching them having to do this. and having to play through this terrible meta with no MMR matchmaking, getting bronzes in GM and top 500 and just bots and shit, that's funny. But what's going to be funnier is when they make this change, especially for the Roadhog players, because they're literally going to be infinitely shooting everyone, never able to kill anyone or anything, right? And then you're just going to have a fucking Andy chilling at the back of the map going, you can kill him, but I've got a heal. And that's it. You know, people like Anna and stuff are indirectly getting a buff because they're buffing everyone's health. Everyone's health is going up. The thing is, Anna's going to be king. Anna's going to be literally the best support in the entire game because we're in a situation now where you're going to need to find a way to either stop them healing or one-shot them, right? Kind of like how it is now because the supports are so strong, but now you're making supports harder to kill. Indirectly, by buffing everyone, you're making supports harder to kill, obviously. So that means that now, whenever you do anything against the support, they have a higher chance of living. But this also means, you know, that their healing output goes up. So now it's a situation of you've got to stop your tank, you've got to stop the enemy team from healing somehow. So you're either diving your supports like crazy, or you're using Anna to engineer them so that they can't heal, or stunning or something, or forcing the tank out of position, either that may work or something like that. You know what I mean? Like that's your only option. You can't just sit there and have a heal wall. I mean, I guess some teams will, especially like lower ranked teams, they'll just sit there all day, and then you know the ult spam. Like this depending on how bad this change could be, if it what's real and what's not. This could be like Glyphs, to be honest, which is basically a setup that they had in Overwatch 1, where it was basically fucking 3 tanks, 2 healers before the roll queue, where you could literally run as many tanks as you wanted, and then they just have 2 healers just sitting there spamming them, and it was basically whoever got their ultimates first or used their ultimates the best were the winners. It was one of the worst metas in Overwatch history, but double shield was worse. Double shield was worse, and the double shield's the reason supposedly the reason they got rid of Overwatch 1, but it's not. The reason they got rid of Overwatch 1 is because they needed to not get taxed on their microtransactions, so they had to release fake-free in-game so that they could basically not get taxed. So they could just make full revenue profit off of their microtransactions. So that's just how it goes. Loopholes for the win. For them.
Not ready yet.
I mean, they made an absolutely terrible game in terms of their player base. But what I will say is that they're likely making a lot more money now than they was with Overwatch 1. Because even though Overwatch 1 did make a lot of money, it wasn't making consistent money. Because now it's like they need to generate money. They can just continue to have pipelines of skin packs for Overwatch 2, like over and over and over again. You can't do that with Overwatch 4. Like, it may have made a lot of money from sales, but then it's kind of like GTA if they didn't have shark cards. If GTA didn't have shark cards and forced people into buying shark cards, GTA would not be that crazy of a game. Because they would make a ridiculous amount of money, but they wouldn't be able to but those profits would basically be used up. Like, that's the thing, because Rockstar gets one big payout basically with the release of GTA, but then they made a fuck ton of money through people buying shark cards as well. So they just won out. Like, they just fucking went nuts with it. But if they didn't have the shark cards, then it would be kind of meh. So now it's like, well, so then that's the same thing with Overwatch. Overwatch 1 made a lot of money, but because of the fact that they were only from sales and not from people buying skins, because barely anyone would ever buy skins because there's no point. Yeah, they went the other way with it, and they decided to fucking actually I don't need to do this. I don't even know why I did this. I'm not doing it now. I guess it still gets a 925 here potentially. Yeah, and because of that, I mean, I don't know what Overwatch makes, but if you ask me, I think there's more people on Overwatch willing to buy a skin than Valorant. If you ask me, I think there's more appeal in buying a skin on Overwatch. Not because they're better, because they're not. They are worse because you can't see them, right? Because because when we consider what a skin actually does for you, is it's just literally a fucking gun. That's all you can see, or a gun, a melee weapon, whatever, right? That's all you see. So, yeah, but the reason why I say that is because there's a lot of fucking egos who think that they look like Mercy when they actually look like Roadhog. And the amount of women who will buy skins and sit down and play Mercy thinking they look like Mercy because they're American, so they sound like Mercy as well, sort of. Even though Mercy, I think, is like Swedish or some shit like that, or fucking from Denmark or some shit like that. They sort of got the hot voice, but they look like Roadhog in real life. So it's like, kind of a trade-off. And so it's like, that's, oh, I can't leave, can I? Shit. Alright, that gets left, yeah. I did pick the kit, what? The crucial object is missing. Wait, why is my keystone drop? Oh, is it because I went to teleport, it auto dropped the keystone, maybe? I guess so, yeah. I guess when I went to teleport, the game just drops it even before you teleport. I was like, well, I know I fucking picked the bitch up, so... Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know, but like with Valorant, I know that quite a few of them, or like some of the packs they did where they did one for their support companies, where they didn't take the profits just for that team. Because Riot did something which I thought was personally funny, but it was kind of bullshit, really. Which is basically they released a pack like it was a charity pack, but it wasn't a charity pack. It was basically like them going, we're releasing this pack for the support of our other teams in our other studios, which is basically like saying, hey, we're releasing a pack so that you can give these guys money so that we don't have to redirect money and find the funds to, keep funding their projects that we don't want to fund. And they made like 10 mil from that one pack, and that's good. And to be quite frank, that skin pack on Valorant was pretty bad. It wasn't even that good. It was pretty shit. And they made 10 million from that. So the point what I'm getting at is that even better tier Valorant skins make more than 10 million per skin pack that they do that's really high quality. They're going to be making at least 10 million. So, let me open everything. I'll open everything and then we'll leave, because then I can leave. Yeah, because I don't need the Zoltan stacks. So, but the thing is, at the same time, it's like, well, so Overwatch, if Overwatch is making like Valorant money per like skin pack they release, I don't know if they're making like that much money, or they might be making more. Like I say, it really depends because of the way Overwatch is. 1912 got overpower, but nothing else that's any good. It's a slashing weapon. That's a bludgeoning. 925. It has overpower. It has all stats as well. It also has overpower on a decent roll. Okay. Alright, what's this one got? Because this has overpower. And we could roll strength onto that. We could roll strength onto that. Or damage while berserking, one or the other. Yeah. So that could be better. This is why I look at the gear, because you do get upgrades. Is this a mace as well? It is an ancestral rare mace. It has overpower, it has all stats, but then it has nothing else. This one here will be a lot harder to beat because this has overpower, and then it needs strength, all stats, and damage while berserking, which I've got rolled onto this. So, whereas this first mace here is shit. This one. This is already shit, so it's not hard to beat, to be honest. Well, I say not hard to beat. It's still going to be hard to beat, but yeah. It's not that hard to beat. Right, let's go back through. Check out all the gear we've got. So, this is why I look through them, because it's kind of important that... Well, the thing is, I want to definitely make sure that I've got, like, the best stuff. And part of the reason why as well is because out of all of us, because he's got the Lightning Druid, but the Lightning Druid is shit on bosses. And it's amazing on mobs. Fucking amazing. Like at level, what was it, level 80 or 90? He was doing level 100 volts like it was nothing. He can just run through level 100 volts. He barely takes any damage. He insta-kills everything. Whereas I'm over here, I can kill the shit, but I take too much damage. Like, my resistances aren't... My actual, like, armor isn't good enough to go that high. It is a 925. It's overpower, strength. Right, what do we have in this one? What we got to beat? Oh, yeah, that's a tough one because it's a 4-roll. It's 4-roll perfection, essentially.
You can take what's left.
Okay. You gain 1% increased armor for 4 seconds when you deal any form of damage. Yeah. Up to 60% armor. Alright, what we got here? Nope. Yeah, it's really hard to get the right arms. Really hard. No, that's it. We picked up everything and just whatever's in the stash. Because the stat, what is, when we teleport out, the stash will just pick a bunch of stuff up for us. 2 ranks well with strength and all stats. We don't want that. We got that.
That's about nicely.
Is this what is this? Oh, it is a mace. Overpower, overpower. Can't use that, and that's like some slashing shit. Right, this mace here could be better than what we've got here. This is because this has got overpower, all stats, and overpower. So if we then put damage while berserking on, we're basically one away. Or I could put strength, try and get a roll for strength to match this one, so I have exactly the same stats either way.
All right, travel.
But we want to take off probably damage to slowed enemies, honestly. Damage to close. That's not what I pressed. Didn't register my input for that, which is interesting. Core skill damage, no. Damage while berserking or strength. I don't know which is better, to be honest. I actually don't know which one's better, so. And I don't know which one has the better roll either. But I don't want to click no change, obviously. Well, strength will match us to where we are now. Strength will match us. Or we go for damage while berserking. But that I know damage while berserking goes up to like 21%. To 21% damage. Let me see. I wonder if I can Google it, because I don't know which one's better as a stat, and there's no like thing. I'm just kind of curious, yeah. Apparently it's an additive, it says on the Blizzard forums. That was on the 9th of June 2023 though. It's an additive value. I just don't know which one's better. I don't know if the strength's better or that. Oh. Well, I mean, my end goal is to get both, but it looks like I've got no real definitive answer, so... Well, that's 7.5% without any rolls. I'm not sure what the bottom roll is for it, though. Fuck it, we'll just go with that, then. Have a look. Yep, it's a shit roll. That's a terrible roll. Fuck's sakes, man. Well, what was strength bottom roll, to be fair? What? I don't know, actually. I mean, I'm going to keep rolling, obviously, but... Damage while berserking, 13%. There we go. I'll take that. That's fine.
Until spring.
Yeah. Also, I think this overpower of mine is better as well on this one. Because the overpower bottom roll here, it's like... Oh, no, it's like a mid roll, but this is near bottom. So, okay. Right, what power does this one have on it? Is this the... Yeah, this is the overpower one, right? Yeah. I have a lot of these overpower ones, so I'm not worried about that at all. 88, 76, 88. Yeah, I have quite a few high roll ones, but I know I have. Well, that one's a near max roll, so that's definitely usable. I want to see how. I know I've got a few max roll ones in here somewhere, but I think they're further down maybe. Maybe I have less than I thought actually. I have a lot of them, but a lot of them are like bad rolls. Berserking. Yeah, I don't even know if I have one max roll actually. Now I'm starting to question. I have like 88s and stuff out of 100, but no like... Yeah, I do have one there. I have literally one, you know. Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely thought I had more of them. I have a lot of them, but they're all like shit rolls. They're not good rolls. Yeah, that's a fucking rough time for us, man. 48. There we go. Bang that bitch on.
That's a good omen.
Now I've just got to rank it up.
Not while I'm in town.
Yep, I'll rank this bitch up, and then it will match mine. So I have to do it to 5, yeah? Yeah, 5. Don't salvage it. Oh, I can't anyway.
Come back if you need work.
Right. So this one now has... It has all stats, overpower, it has 83, so the other one had 69, damage or berserking 19.5, and up to 15% chance to execute non-injured non-elites. Execute injured non-elites, sorry. It's had to max roll. I ain't bothered about that bit though. This is slightly better because it has the all stats. Because that's the thing, we're not actually losing that much, because we gained 41 in all stats and we lost 77 strength. That's all we lost. Plus, we've also gained more overpower and the damage while berserking, so it's not as bad as what it seems. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Nice. So we got an upgrade to our other one, but we only have one. His slow and projectiles. No, thank you. Oh. 4 free Dorial, 4 runs. I don't even know what that guy said. I don't even know how to open chat on this game. How do you... No idea. That's lucky, son. Anyway. No idea. But yeah, we're getting there. Oh wow, I do not have a lot of construct things, do I? Oh no, sorry, I do. No, 13,000. I was like, I don't have a lot. No, I do. Looking at the small number. Barrier breakers as Stormbane, but it has range defender, so it's not bad. I don't like Stormbane, but I don't like Stormbane at all. I think he fucking sucks dick, man. That's what I think. But yeah, once we get back into Power Worlds, that's going to be pretty crazy. I haven't really touched in a while. Took a little bit of a break from it because I was enjoying this, but yeah. Resources.
I'm not ready.
Like I say, I've been struggling all the way through with resources. Like, there's not been... This is the first time I'm not struggling for resources, and the reason why is because I've pretty much nearly maxed out my whole class. That's literally the sole fucking reason. Because I'm not that far away from maxing out my class. Like, the only things that I really need now is... I'm not making it. Going through with all these guys, so I'm gonna have to take them out. Maybe this one I can get away with, but I'd never get away with all those. No way. Nice, good job, companion. You stole him, man. You stole him. What's this bullshit? Can you fuck off? I shouldn't have used those then. I should have used the other shout. There's a goblin. There could be, could be a bush here. We'll have to be careful. Could be. No, it's not a guarantee. It's just that when... Well, you know how it goes, bro. Whenever there's a goblin, there could be a butcher.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, the biggest troll that I've noticed is that the higher... fucking keepers are down to get rid of him. It's that attack they do. That one attack where it has that like spiral pattern that comes at you. That does a dummy. Like this one. This just does a dummy stupid amount of damage. You know what? You guys just ain't worth fucking with because you're just like bouncing around. I'm just gonna walk off. Kill those just to you should always start with the charge first because obviously you can then get the thing back as well. Starting with the charge is definitely the best way to go because then obviously the two shouts that we use after that will help to cool down that charge. The charge's cooldown's already, in my opinion, fucking crazy anyway. You're just gonna give it to me. Nice. Okay. Now I just need to figure out which way to go. Well I can come, yeah, I could just go back through this way, I think. Yeah.
I must wait.
This way. Maybe some fucking damage to me before I got through there though. Good job, bow. Alright, well, when are you thinking so?
My bags are full.
Crusher is about to be maxed. Crusher's now maxed. Then we put the little bit in Eerie. There we go. Let's go check this gear. Nice. Nisu. Yeah, that's the thing, because these vaults, we're getting quite a bit of 925 gear, we can still genuinely get upgrades from my class. What the fuck is this? Why have I got this? That's the first piece of gear I've actually got that's not for my class. Crit strike chance, but nothing else. Crit strike, nothing else. Nope. Should have checked that, but
nice.
oh well. Yeah, check this one though. Overpower, damage while berserking, but then yeah, everything else is bad on it. Is that thing? Oh, is it slashing weapon? Yeah, I don't need that right now. Overpower. Oh, it's not even 925. Don't worry about it.
Huh?
Only worry about the 925 gear. But yeah, I mean, honestly, at this point, maybe a Ring of Starless Skies would be pretty crazy for this class as well. But then maybe you know, and then obviously the Harley Quinn's crest. They're literally the only things I could get now for this class 3, and the grandfather, of course. But they're all uber uniques. That's the thing. So basically, 1,000 runs of Dorial, and you might have a chance at getting something. But you can go like a couple hundred runs without getting a double drop. So, but apparently with this class, you know, if you get the grandfather, because there's only one uber unique slashing weapon that can drop for this class. So if you get an uber unique and it's a slashing, it's definitely that. What the fuck is this? It's all just Hammer of the Ancients, Rend, Upheaval, and Whirlwind. It's just all core skills, bro. There's not even any stats to it. What the fuck, man?
Not
Hello?
while I'm in town.
What the fuck is that? Ring of the Ravenous. That looks fucking cool. Rend, duration is increased. Yeah. Crit strike, vulnerable ranks of brawling, bleed enemies. Range duration is increased by 2.4%. Damaging enemies with your brawlers goes to plus 2 stacks of Ren's bleed. Sounds cool. Another high rank overpower. We'll take that actually. Wait, overpower and then nothing else. That's fine. That will do.
Need something for it?
Yeah. Right. Oh, we didn't actually get anything in the vault, or I just didn't pick it up. So we've got to craft another one. I mean, unless I've got any good dungeons. Do I have any good dungeons? Golra Canals are pretty good. That's physical resist. This has backstabbers. Backstabbers. What's this one? Bastion of Faith. Alder's Cave is decent. Dodge break. Yeah, Alder's Cave might be good. We could do that. Instead of crafting them, if we can get ones at like 81 and shit, that would be better, obviously. But yeah, I don't know. Depends on what they're doing tonight. I might end up playing Power World tonight, because I am pretty close, and I feel like if I can kind of just grind out dungeons and or vaults or whatever you want to call them. Then I think we can, what's it called? I think we can probably get the Glyphs maxed out. So, come on, man. Being a dick.
Need more fury.
That's the only thing with having Whirlwind on, is like when you're trying to pick up gear, bro, and it keeps trying to fucking do Whirlwind, and you're like, oh, no, we don't need that. Finding daylight here, man.
Not ready yet.
No, I don't need to do events anymore. I have enough XP, thank you. Bye. Oh, Mace. Do better. Likely up here. More likely that it's this way. The barricade. Helmets. Things hurt, bro. Take the cudgel, take that, leave the helmet. That's why I have the thorns still on, because thorns works by if anything hits you. Rocks bleed. Mom. Oh nice, I actually got it without getting hit. Right, here we go with this bullshit. Oh wait, let me do it. Right. Do that to heal the poison. Okay. They insta-died because they all got stuck. I got a crossbow for some reason. I don't remember the barbarian using one of those, but you know.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, I hate slay all enemies because it's such a waste of time when you're level 100, obviously.
Not ready yet.
Got assassinated by 2 of the same guys at the same time. That's out. Another one as well. 2 more of them. Nowhere, bro. Nearly got assassinated again. Yeah, that's the only thing with this dungeon now. You do have to deal with the assassins. They're pretty fucking brutal as well, man. They hit you with a massive amount of poison damage. And if you get caught fucking slacking in the they catch up to you. Broadsword, sword. Even the axe is a bit questionable. Where are they? I feel like I'm just going to kill those guys as I go through because, yeah, they'll probably get stuck. And they probably won't teleport when I go down here. Because these guys here...
Can't lift more.
Can't lift more, that's fine. Okay, upgrade Eerie as well. What's that? Legion coming up in 10 minutes. Fine. Legions are fine because I can just do them solo. Like, we have enough damage to do them solo, so I'll just do that. But yeah, I think with Power Worlds, yeah, I got up to the single shot rifle. I'm at level 36. I just started exploring like the northern and southern regions. I've got so much exploring to do, man. Like so fucking much. Attack speed, that. I think it'll be fun to get back into it. But I wasn't planning on playing this season this much, but they actually become pretty good. All stats overpower. Yeah, it's pretty close, but not close enough. 3 or 4. No. Crit strike chance, willpower, no. Yeah, overpower. Nothing else. Right. Crit strike chance, no. Yep, overpower. No.
You can take what's left.
925, yep, overpower. Nothing. I mean, I can't really complain. We've already got 1 upgrade to our mace, which makes our mace slightly better. But this also, what actually helps with this is that it helps our willpower. Where's our willpower? Tell us now. So we need 7. This is the last one. We need 710. I think we just got this one, right? Yeah, we just got enough for this one. So we get more damage reduction from bleeding enemies. And what about this one? Yeah, and we got this one as well. Because we didn't have this willpower. Because we had like 610 or something like that. And we didn't have this one. What about this one? We still don't have that. 10% damage to bleeding enemies. We don't have that yet. We need dex. Well, we need more all stats, more specifically. This is why he wants all stats and strength to get these bonuses here. For these ones as well. We're getting there. But, yeah. Vault of Ink as well. Nice. We are getting there. It's just, we need a little bit more in all stats for us to be able to do anything with that. They're not the end of the world, but you know. Oh, yeah. Oh. Sometimes you just gotta stretch. That.
Salvage.
861 ill. 891 ill. Okay. Let's check out these vaults that I got then. Good start, good start. Okay. Good start. Armor breakers could be a little bit, but we do get healing received by 15%. We can do this one. Obviously, I'd rather do vaults, but if I can use a nightmare dungeon to get more vaults instead of crafting them, I'd rather do that. Because you don't know when, you know, what. I don't think I'll ever want to use my shards, but you never know. So I'm kind of hesitant with that.
I'm not ready yet.
Cinders.
I must wait.
This one. Well, what the fuck is the point of this shit? If they're all just going to come out over that side anyway. I think it's because I got too close to them. I probably got a little bit too close. And they were like, here, fuck you.
I must
to be honest, we don't even need the charms either. We just need the... We literally just need weapons. We need weapons, rings, and arms. Literally. And by weapons, mostly, I have pretty much a perfect slashing weapon already. Oh yeah, I don't know if I showed that perfect slashing. I know, I think I did. I don't remember if I showed it or not. I may have. I'm not 100% on that. Gloves, yes. Piercer, band. Yeah, I'll take that then. Son of Malthus. Bye-bye, Son of Malthus. Let's go there, bro. I'll kill these guys off so I can actually pick this loot up. We get an igneous core off him as well.
I'm not ready.
Never a bad thing when you get Son of Malthus in your dungeon. Vault of copper. We got more vaults of copper. I mean, if it's going to keep dropping his vaults, I'll do it. Oh, I'm dead. I didn't heal. That guy did that lunge attack, and I decided that was shilly of me. How very shilly of me. What am I doing, though? My fault, my fault.
I must wait.
In the jungle.
I must wait.
Band. Oh, there's a step band there. Those ones are a lot more sexual than the regular ones. Grab that. Keep going.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait.
Fuck you. Gloves, yes. Cuddle, yeah. Okay. What's the most efficient way? Pretty much just to come back out where we came in. And then we just go straight into here. In the middle of this, I was kind of curious as to whether to... It might be too late since I'm already pretty much at the end, but I wanted to see about doing this. The reason why is because I wasn't sure if the extra healing was, you know, handicapping us or not. It doesn't look like it to me. I got hit by a couple of those and I got fucking fisted. That's what it looks like to me. So that's what it looks like. Actually, it looks like I still take a fuck ton of damage regardless of what I do. I wasn't sure whether because I'm still not sure if the thorns is really worth it when I can just fuck it with rolling. But I wanted to make it so that like any ranged attackers would get hit and then they would get the thorns popped on them. I'm not sure if that works like that though. Because if they only have to be within a melee distance of me, I don't know if it's really worth it to then have those guys. Yeah, you know, have it like that. You know what I mean? Well, the chest piece may have a power on it, but yeah. I'll just take what we can find anyway, might as well. 18 on Eerie now.
My burden is too great.
Right. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. It's only 20 past 5. We may have time. We'll see. I'm going to run it up till 7, so possible.
Father bless. What do you need? That's for salvage.
At 9:25, yes it is. Terrible stats, so.
You can take what's left.
No.
Apart nicely.
Attack speed, nope. Nothing on that. Vulnerable, vulnerable, no.
That's for salvage.
Overpower, yeah, and nothing else.
Apart nicely.
Alright then. Bit of a rough time, that one. Nothing great.
I don't have enough fury.
Yep, we spent that. I'll head over to the tree on this next one. Because I've got to use the tree. I do want to kill more Varshan because I want to see if I can get another Ring of the Red Fuhrer. I don't have a lot of Varshans as it is, to be honest with you. So
Not while I'm in town.
I think I can. I don't even know if I have really any because I gave some to him. So collection of boots, one-handed weapons. We'll take the one-handed weapons.
can't do that here.
Don't daddy. Hand it over.
Rupture.
I can break that down.
Nope. Nope. Okay. Let me have a look actually. I can do a couple of Arshans actually. What Arshans can I actually do? I've got 9 of those. Hold on. You can trade them in though, right? Hold on. I need to cure the shadow. Because I've got 9 malignant hearts, I might actually be able to trade the bitches in. Let's see if I can get anything. It's not going to be a lot of runs, but yeah. Legion's been and gone, that's fine. No biggie. I don't see it most of the time
Not
anyway.
while I'm in town.
Let me see here. Yeah. Yeah, here you can trade them. So I have 4 femurs, 4 heads. So if I buy one of those and buy one of those, yeah, that pretty much is all I can do, because then the malignants will go down to that. But that gives me 5 runs. I could do 5 runs of Arshan right now. It's not a lot, but like I said, I haven't been doing a lot, to be honest. I haven't been over in the construct area fucking farming Tree of Whispers. I probably will. Like, all I've really been doing is doing this to try and rank up my gems, because that's how you're going to get more damage, is by doing that. So but I can go and kill some Varshan and we'll just see. I think it's one of everything you need for Varshan. Have a look.
I'm not ready yet.
This way. Have a look. If it's one of everything you need. Yeah. Mucus Slick Egg as well. We got Penitent Greaves. That's just a shit version. Yeah, he won't drop any 925 here, so. Oops. And we'll just do 5 Varshan quickly. See if we can get anything. Doubt it, but it's worth a try, right? I mean, never hurts. Reset the dungeon and come back in. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, this class, we've been pretty lucky with this class, I would say. With like, we've been lucky in terms of just the gear that we've constantly been drip feeding. Like constantly, we're just drip feeding gear all the time, and I'm sitting there like, that's pretty lucky. You don't normally get that. You do not normally get that axe. What axe did I get? I got, oh, the Butcher's Cleaver. When you critically shock, you have up to 100% chance to fear and slow them. Lovely. Sounds cool. No, it's an 826. That's fine. It's not a guarantee to get a Ring of the Red Fuhrer anyway. But apparently he said to me it was a common drop, but he fucking told me that about Tempest Roar, and he's learned his lesson now, because it took him 40 runs to get 1 Tempest Roar, and it's not even that good of a roll. That's what he was saying, and I was like, yeah, that's how it fucking feels, bro. when someone tells you the previous season, they're like, yeah, don't worry, it's a common drop. You'll get it on the first couple tries. 400 runs later, you then finally get a Tempest roll. And we was actually farming them at the time as well, instead of just buying them. Like, people just sell them now because you can just duplicate them. So, I mean, I don't buy them, obviously, because that's real world trading. But, you know, it's not on my head, so I've never bought anything. I don't even trade players on this game. The only people I trade are the people that I fucking play with. I don't think I've even traded another random player on here. Maybe once. Maybe. Can't think of the time. We didn't even get a unique that time. That feels bad. When you cast a shout, actually that's got, yeah, that's a skill we want. Each time of course, I want to start looking at these other powers. Your rupture does not, no. I want to start looking at some other skills because I'm still thinking about that aspect and whether it's necessary or not. Because the thing is I use the shout one, but I'm wondering if it'd be better to have it with, because there's an aspect you can run that makes everything bleed. I could try it because I actually have a couple of shouts now, so I do have some wiggle room to mess around. I think that reset the dungeon. I do have some wiggle room to mess around with it. Because there's an aspect where it's like whenever you deal direct damage while berserking, it causes a bleed. But that means that we'd have to guarantee proc berserk. That's the only thing. I don't actually know what the symbol is for berserk. I think it might be that one there. That one that just burns off there. Couple more. Oops. Looks like we're winning this time from what I can see. Unless we get one on this last run, probably no ring this time. Yeah, see the thing is the only one who gets resources from this is the person who summons it. So if I ever get bored, I can just go and do all my living steel as well. So I can kill that dude by myself. I can kill all these guys by myself at this point, so. Got the empty my inventory, we've got one more run. I am going to start farming these constructs to try and get a Ring of the Red Fuhrer. Where is it? Here. Reset, because I don't even farm this. That's the thing. These are just like a couple that I picked up plus what I gave him. But if I can farm the construct area and get more of these, I'll get more resources to be able to do way more versions. Plus we get Mucus Slick Eggs as well, which is a resource for summoning Duri also. And you also get them from the what's it called, Malphus as well. Malphus drops Slick Eggs. But this is the shit resource though, because this is the easiest one to get. They're not going to give you the other one because the other one is the living steel one, so they're not going to give you that, but they'll give you this. You know what I mean? They give you a little bit, you know? I have gloves on time. Okay. What do I get anyway? Force Devastating Grip. Yeah, I kind of figured it'd be that. Round Stomp. Okay. Oh well. That was a nice try though. Not quite though. But we only had what, 5 runs, so it's not like we fucking really had much of a shot.
Not while I'm in town.
I
don't think you can get 925 gear from this shit, so this is all pretty much used. Well, what is my ring? My ring's not 925 though. What is my ring? 855. That's another thing, is like getting like that higher. Oh, I didn't even put my Godslayer on. I should have. I forgot to put my Godslayer on. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Shit happens, man. Shit happens, man. Let me put these eggs away as well. Put this stuff into here. So it does put my baggos. Right. Let me sort this out. Backstabbers. Dodge Breaker, Stormbane. I'll keep it because it's doable, even though I don't like Stormbane. What's this? Is this even good? No, it's Bastion of Faith. Fuck that. Armor Breakers is Volcanic. Isn't great, but doable. Backstabbers is not doable. CC Resist. We've got a few of them, so I'm not gonna... I'd rather deal with Volcanic than Stormbane, honestly. Where's Stormbane? One. I'd rather deal with Volcanic. Stormbane fucking sucks dick. Because he's just annoying as fuck, he is. Volcanic's not as annoying, because as long as you're moving, they don't really ever hit you, so... So I really don't have an issue that much with those. Like, I don't mind the Chaser one, and I don't mind this Volcanic. The one thing that's great about these vaults is you don't get the Lightning Storm in here. You can't get Lightning Storm. Or at least if you fucking can, I'm the luckiest person on earth because I've never had it. But in any of the ones I've ever done, I've never had it once. So right now we're running without... Oh yeah, I forgot to put that aspect, but the only thing is I'll have a look after. Gloves and a band. Yep, we'll take those. Yeah, that's the only thing. I don't know what the berserking symbol looks like on the buff bar. But I don't know if we're always berserking pretty much guaranteed at this point. I presume we are, but I don't know for sure. That's the thing, so I'm not 100 on that. I presume that we are, but I don't know so much about this class, but you know. My knowledge is very limited. I basically just know this playstyle and why stuff stacks together. I know the way it stacks together, but I just don't really feel like I need it. So, and it's more annoying as well to get that shit to stack together because like the Tibor's Will and stuff like that, that's easy because that's just literally hit pop and unstoppable and you've got 4 seconds before that fucking runs out to do your damage. Send them out this again.
Not ready yet.
Another free ignorance score, so I'm not complaining. Gotta get rid of fucking damage. Right, who's on me now so that it makes me whirlwind? Nice. Yeah, that's the thing, it's like...
I'm not ready yet.
That would be interesting. I mean, it really wouldn't make much of a difference. I'd just end up insta-killing both of them anyway. But it'd be kind of cool to get... And that's going to be rare to stop damage, but he managed to get it. But he's done a lot more volts than I have. Like, a lot more volts than I have. Like, I've done nowhere near the amount of volts. Because he's fucking got everything maxed out. Like I say, he did 2 100 characters before I even did one. This dude just sits there and fucking goes nuts with it. To be fair, he did have to put the effort in though after fucking that necro, bro. That necro was a little bit of a disgrace. But like I said before, I think the reason why that necro, even though it's shit, is an S tier, is because it's what's it called? Because its survivability is so good, and the necro doesn't genuinely have that much survivability. I mean, it's not bad. You can actually tank quite a lot, it's just that you have to be kind of careful. So, going quite on. so good that that's why they're going like, yeah, it's S tier, and it's not because its damage is good, but it actually because, yeah, it's like on mobs, it has the same damage on mobs, right? Okay, well if its damage is the same on mobs, but it's bad on bosses, but the bosses can't kill you, that technically could make it an S tier build because the bosses can't kill you. So you just have to literally outlive the boss, right? So that's probably what's going on there. Is they're probably like, well, all you've got to do is outlive the boss, right? So you'll kill him eventually. 19 on Eerie now. Bro, it's so nice being able to do like stuff higher because when I was doing my other build, like with the druid, I couldn't take it that high because one, my survivability was still kind of questionable anyway, because my shit wouldn't proc, and those whirlwinds don't do enough damage. They were okay, but like my survivability, I just dropped dead. Like with this class, I don't just drop dead, but there's still like things like total armor and stuff that I don't have. So it's 914.
You can take what's left.
That is a 925. It has overpower, strength, but then nothing else, so cannot be used. That's a slashing.
Nicely.
That's also a slashing. Fine. Attack power, attack speed, sorry. Lucky hit rend. That's a slashing. Crit strike chance, nothing else. Crit strike chance, nothing else. I notice this seems to be like a common trend, overpower, and then the rest. This is like a very common trend where it's like basically you just constantly waiting for something to happen, like with your gear. It's like, yeah. There's something to happen with those fucking arms, and it's always like, oh yeah, it's always one or the other. Yeah, let me find where that aspect is. I think there's one in here. Let me see. Not that. Not that. There's whenever you cast a shout. I've got quite a few of those now, so I'm down to fuck with those. I need to find that other aspect though. I know I got a couple of ones here. Where are they? Not that. Not that. Not that. I know they're here somewhere. So this is 7 Fury and then I have 9 as well. Not necessarily ideal, but yeah. New. There's another shout one. I don't know where the fuck I put the thing. That's the only thing. I have to go through every single one. Wait, was this? No. No, that's the other one. Each Fury point, blah, blah, blah. That's a max roll of that, that's fine. Yeah, I still don't have a max roll of that thing there. I mean, I've got like a mid roll, but I don't have a max roll of it. I'm trying to find... Where the fuck did I put it? Is it here? Oh, yeah. Whenever you deal direct damage while Berserk can inflict, blah, blah, it doesn't matter about that, over 5 seconds. That's the one that I was kind of curious about, this one here. Like putting this on, right, over this shout skill. The reason why is because I was curious to see what my Fury generation would be like without the shouts, because you are supposed to not run that and you don't get thingy, but then I was, yeah, because then you could have the thorns back if I do this. If I do this, I can put the thorns back on. Aspect, it's this one, and then you can have the bleed, you could have the bleed here and then put the thorns on and have the build exactly the same and with the healing. So I was kind of curious to try that instead, so have that on there like that. It doesn't matter what the percentage is, the percentage doesn't matter. The reason why is because I was a little bit meh about switching his build. Where is it? Where's Whirlwind? And then you take that away from Whirlwind there and leave that one in, obviously. And then you go back into here with the tough as nails. And that pretty much makes him exactly the same. Now this probably won't work because the thing that I liked about the shout skill is that it gave you extra fury generation, and it gave you quite a lot because it says it gives you like 10 per second, but the thing is it gives that to you based on not a flat percentage. So if you have resource generation on your stuff, it'll give you more, which it does. It gives you a lot more. I can fill my entire bar in those 6 seconds without even doing anything. What I'm curious about is whether I need it, is what I'm curious about. Well, I know you don't absolutely fucking need it. What I should say is not so much, oh, do I need it, but it's a question of how much better is it? Because it might be better to do the bleed. And have the toughest nails on and then to keep that, right? What we got? Staff, Kingslayer, boots. Yeah, I don't really... Oh, hold on. Oh, that shifts to ruins. I'll leave them. As far as I understand it, at least, it's you use the shouts to cool down your charge skill, and then whenever you need fury, you just charge something. That's all you need to do. You just charge something whenever you need fury. But the only thing is that the reason why is because I was like, well, if every point of fury you go over the maximum amount, you proc this more, right? Each point of fury you generate while at maximum fury grants your next core skill within 5 seconds 3% every point, up to 45% can be better, obviously, but I don't have a better one. So I'm like, if I run the shouts, the one that generates more fury from shouts, and I go into a fucking boss fight and pop those 2 bitches, right, then my fury's going to start going sky high through the roof post maximum and then be more damage. That's kind of like what I'm thinking. The reason why I've then switched over to this bleed one, or why switch over to the bleed one then, is because what I'm curious about is, well, what is that? I don't want to switch his build away from what he has. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to switch from what he has because I don't know too much about this build. See, now I feel like I'm hitting harder, but I don't understand the premise behind the why. But it might just be just by chance, honestly. Damage is not consistent on this class because it's all based on overpower. But I do feel like I hit harder. And I'm definitely not struggling with my fury either, so... Which is good. Because the fact that I'm not struggling with my fury means that I can basically put anything I want in that fucking slot. Anything I want doesn't even have to be the bleed skill. The reason I've got the bleed skill in that slot is to make sure that the bleed's proccing every time I'm berserking. Which should be theoretically all the time. As far as I understand it, but... Like I say, there's a lot I don't understand. That's also part of the reason why I wanted to switch back to his original build, because I just didn't... Because I know that Rob is the guy when it comes to fucking... Oh, he's the guy when it comes to... what's it called builds? Barb builds. So you don't beat this shit. And that's why I'm like... There's no way... Well, I mean, there is a way that I could... There is a way to improve it, but... Like I said, the odds of me doing it is so low. So I'm like, I mean, this is still technically a stray from his build initially, right? But it's just that his logic for some of the stuff does not make sense. So that's why I was like, well, what if I just apply my own logic to it and see what happens? And I feel like it was an improvement, but I don't know whether it's just this dungeon, but putting that aspect on to do the bleed whilst I'm berserking seems to be doing more than if you use the bleed from the whirlwind. I don't know, it seems like I'm doing more. Maybe, like I say, it could be tripping, honestly. Maybe I am, maybe I haven't paid enough attention to my numbers, but I am now. Gloves.
I'm not ready yet.
Because it should be exactly the same, to be honest. I mean, we're going to get a little bit more base damage while berserking, right? Because of the bleed skill, because of the bleeding the enemy, but we have nothing stacked into bleed, so we're not going to get really any damage from it. Do you know what I mean? This shit's going to be so minor because we have no actual like buff into bleed at all. So. But you just don't need that shout skill. That shout skill that he recommends is just the biggest waste of a slot I've ever seen. Like, that's why I'm thinking that technically you could run the Ring of Starless Skies because it gives you resources back. You ain't got to worry about the resource generation. So if I was to get the Ring of Starless Skies, I was thinking about running that instead of this ring. Because I don't think you need this ring. Because what's on this ring? We've got crit chance, damage while berserking, which we would lose, max fury and resource gen. But the Ring of Starless Skies gives you a 40% reduction cost anyway, and then a 40% damage buff on top of that. So like, whichever way you look at it, the Ring of Starless Skies for efficiency of costing more fury is definitely better than this ring. But I might not actually make it for that next one. I want to see what stats the Ring of Starless Skies even has on it. Let me see. Here. Have a look. It's got resist all elements of it. It has core skill damage, lucky hit chance, it has crit strike chance and crit strike damage, so it's not bad. So it has crit chance and crit damage on it, which is good. Because it's an uber unique, everything comes max rolled on it as well, so. But we're kind of thinking ahead of ourselves anyway. We're presuming that we're actually going to get that drop, which it was my first uber unique. And still to this day, the only uber unique I've actually... No, wait, no, I had one of the others. Actually, one other one. But besides that, that's a bottom roll. Yeah, but besides that, I pretty much have never had another one. Overpower, damage to close, new, that's a slashing. We'll just get rid of you, it's a slashing.
You can take what's left.
Did I take everything? I don't know if I took everything. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's kind of it. No, there's just a couple things here. But the thing is, it doesn't matter what the percentage is, you just need the fact that when you deal direct damage while berserking, you do a percentage of that as bleed. Because that procs your bleed skills. Now, the Whirlwind one should do it as well. But the reason why I feel like this is more elegant is because if you read it, look, whenever you deal direct damage while berserking, inflict 20% of the base damage dealt as additional bleed damage, right? First off, 23% of the base damage dealt. So if you hit for 100 million, I don't know if it works like that. It probably doesn't. But whatever the base damage will be, right? Whatever that works out to, you get an extra 23%, which is more damage, flat out. But it's not that. What it is that with the other bleed skill with the Whirlwind, we was just getting it from Whirlwind. Now, as long as we're berserking, any skill we use that deals damage can proc a bleed. Any skill that fucking touches a target that is a direct hit from our weapons counts as a bleed. Now, I don't know if charge counts, but it does use weapons because it uses our dual wield weapons. So I'm not sure if that counts or not. I presume it is, because in my eyes that's a physical direct damage attack, because you charge and hit the target, pick them up and slap them in the face with your weapon. So I presume that counts as well. Then you've got your Whirlwind, and then you've got this. We don't actually need this anymore. We can actually switch this bitch back to how it was. Not that I think it matters, but we can switch it to how it was now, because we needed it for this because it says when you use a slashing weapon. Now that, like I said, I don't know if that works or not, but it says when you use a slashing weapon, it'll do it. So well, I guess, yeah, we'll see. Monster, that's okay. So yeah, but I think this power here is better. This power here is better anyway, because everything that deals direct damage now, like Hammer of the Ancients, Whirlwind, charge, basically all our core skills will count as bleed attacks, as well as the fact that we have the thorns. So anyone hitting us where thorns will proc in any scenario, well, we don't know bleed from thorns, so that's golden. And we get more damage as well. Might not be a lot, but more damage is more damage. The reality is more damage is more damage. When you deal a direct damage attack while berserking, I'm now getting that percentage extra on top. So the thing is, it does say that it's like the base damage, so it's like... So the thing is, we're getting... So I don't know how that actually works out, whether that actually adds up at all, or if there's any real more sort of logic to the actual damage stat there. But if that is not a flat percentage and that can actually scale, then I'm just doing more damage outright. I feel like I'm doing quite a bit more damage. I genuinely do. Now, but I might just be fucking tripping out. I'm not sure. I feel like my Hammer of the Ancients is doing more. But like I said, I might be tripping.
I must wait.
I doubt I can get away with it. I should try it though. No, I shouldn't try it. I feel like I'm hitting harder on like just my normal attacks that aren't, that you know, just normally. Like more consistently, but I don't know. Like I said, it's probably just me hallucinating, but I haven't seen any big numbers for a while, so. I thought someone was coming for me, bro. I heard the music change, I was like, hello? You know what I mean? I heard the music change, I was like, here was something here. Yeah, I think post this, the Ring of Starlit Skies would be like another upgrade on top of like the Harley Quinn's crest and stuff like that. Yeah, that would be nuts. Drip feeding. I hate when they do that shit, man. Where they start there, they just keep drip feeding on you.
I must wait.
And the biggest thing with this is the simple fact that now that I have my heal skill at the maximum, where it was at 2/3 of its maximum before. Now it's at the best it can possibly be. So that's good. Oh, it's so close to getting the export. I might die there. It was the ancient. Champion's demise isn't bad. Oh. This is the fastest way to go back is the way I came. It's not like the other one. Just running back through is the fastest way. Like I said, I do feel like I hit harder, but yeah, this is definitely going to be better anyway, because we're gaining 23% from our attacks as we bleed every 5 seconds, plus we get bleed from everything that does damage on our class as long as we're berserking, which should really be and like I say, I feel like I'm doing more damage, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping out. Regardless, I know the build is still better like this than it is with the way he has it. The proc of it anyway. Broadsword. Oh yeah, we didn't really pick much up in that dungeon, so. Although I have no complaints about that. Yeah, we need one more dungeon. I figured because we literally was like right at the end there. What's this? Royal Mail. Well, that's not a scam, is it? Ah, it's always nice, bro. Love when I get scam text messages. Hold that. Right.
That's for salvage.
No. Fury. I didn't look at that. Probably wasn't that good anyway. Overpower. Nothing else is good. Overpower. No. Crit strike chance, but then nothing
Take
else.
what's left.
Did I grab everything? I think I don't, honestly, I probably did. I could probably grab most of it, and that's what I care about, to be honest. Extra shrines. They have crit resist. Monsters' attacks reduce the damage of your crit shots for 3 6 by 6% up to, well. Not that it really matters all that much. I could do volcanic instead. And then Eerie will be ranked up as well after this one. I don't know, we'll be pretty close to getting all done, but I was thinking about playing Power Worlds tonight. We jump on, I'll play some Power Worlds, and then, yeah, because I want to really get back into Power Worlds. A very good game. I took a break from it because I kind of like burned myself out on it. I was getting a bit bored of just running around and exploring. Like, I don't know how to put it, but I just got a bit of a break from the game. I don't dislike it. I love the game. I just wanted to go. And then when Diablo come along, and I was like, oh, this feels really fun. I was like, cool, I'm just going to jump to this. But this season is pretty dead, though. I mean, it's like, I come on today, I was like, oh, I'm going to stream Diablo. I look at Diablo, it's 7,000 viewers. I'm like, hello. I know that this season's dead, but that's really like, the problem is with people is that, and this is a very well-known thing, is that if people are cheap. So if you fucking make a bad impression with your season, and a bunch of content creators or people who follow people go, oh yeah, it's bad, this isn't good, right? Immediately everyone will just be like, yes, terrible, yeah, this is awesome. Now don't get me wrong, this season has literally no content, I ain't gonna front it. But what I will say is that the season's better than it was from this last update they did. It's now it's honestly worth playing now. But before it wasn't, now it is actually worth playing. The vaults are that good. But the thing is, people won't play it. Once they've made their mind up and like YouTubers have said it's bad, they won't play it, no matter what. So what I'm saying, what a fucking awesome modifier, bro. So fucking sick, man. Well played game, well played. Yeah, so it's like, that's the thing. Once people have made their minds up about it, they're like, yeah, I'm done. I'm not touching it. So basically everyone was like, the season's shit, we're ignoring it, which is exactly what happened. So the season's shit and they're ignoring it. And that's it, you know what I mean? It's like, that's kind of just how it is. Like, people just follow. And when one guy says it's bad, 4 million people also follow him and go, it's bad. That's the biggest problem. So no one will even give this season a second look. There'll be a few people, like me, like I don't get me wrong. Like I say, I'm always down for a re-evaluation of a game. If a game's bad and then they genuinely make good improvements, then yeah. But I'll literally rip into a game if it's shit, even if everyone else says it's good, like Lords of the Fallen. Like, and I was not wrong. Lords of the Fallen was at like 200,000 to 300,000 at the weekend. By that same Monday, literally, 24 hours later, 16,000 viewers, then down to 0. Immediately. Because the game's shit. It's one of the worst Souls-like games I've ever seen. And people, I don't know why people were so obsessed with it or absorbed by it. Oh, hello, friend. I get sheared down. Thank you, Butcher. Goodbye, bud. You know, and I like to say, I'm just real. Like, I just see games usually for what they are. So like Power Worlds, it's like, there's plenty of people that say, oh, because I've seen loads of articles, by the way, saying Power Worlds is not a good game, and it's far too mid to get the attention that it deserves. I don't agree with that. I think that's just some fucking loser who sits there writing an article, and the only thing he likes is games that have 9K graphics and no good gameplay, but as long as they look nice, and the gameplay's shit, he loves it. That's what I think. I think that because the only people that don't like Power World are people who don't like games with actual good substance and they just like graphics. Because Power World has good substance. Or they just don't like those types of games, like, you know, either one of the two. So the thing is it's like, it has a lot of good elements from other games. Like I say, it's like the day before, but an actual real game. It sounds bad when I say that, but the reason why I say it's like the day before is because with the day before, what they did is they said that they were basically, they incorporated, didn't say it, but they incorporated a bunch of changes well, so a bunch of changes. A bunch of all of the additions in their game were stolen from other games, which is exactly the same as what Palworld is doing. And don't get me wrong, I don't want to say it, but the reality is that with Palworld, there's a lot of stuff that's stolen from other games. And there is. Like with the mining and the materials, even the animations are basically an identical copy to Fortnite. You know, the glider, the movement, the sound effects and everything, and the achievement unlocks are all copied from Zelda. Even the sounds are very similar to Zelda. They might not be identical, but they're very, very similar, right? The open world movement and exploration, the cameras are all literally identical to Zelda, right? And then you've got, and then the cows are literally not identical to Pokemon, but there's some overlapping aspects. And they also just found in the data miners, right? Because the game's so massive, obviously, right? But the data miners, probably the data miners all over there, but they don't know, you might imagine, right? And they found a version of Mewtwo, which is basically, if anyone doesn't play Pokemon, is a legendary Pokemon that was basically made in a lab as like a mutation off of Mew, the original legendary, naturally born. Or naturally created, I suppose, by Arceus, however you want to think. Is like a little bit of lore. But, yeah, and the thing is, it looks pretty identical to it. It's pretty damn similar. It's not identical, but it's similar. Right, so now, so here's the thing, right? So we have a build, so we've got Exploit Gem. So let's see, so whenever, so for every 5 decks, you deal increase of honor. Okay, grants numbers to all magic nodes in range. Right, let me look at what magic nodes are in range of Marshall. It's over here, I believe. Okay, what magic nodes are in range? So this one, damage reduction from bleeding enemies and damage to bleeding enemies. Yeah, but we only get 10%. So probably, like, so actually, probably Marshall's better. And the reason why I say that is because the 10% of bleeding enemies that can be increased, because it goes to 125%, is like, that's a flat percentage to all of your damage. I guess vulnerable is the same though. I guess vulnerable is the same because you're proccing. Actually, no, I'm not proccing vulnerable to everything anymore. I don't proc vulnerable to everything all the time because I only proc it within the first few seconds. Because I took off breaking, didn't I? So overpower, but then nothing else. No. Man, is it fucking hard to get a pair of arms? I know I have a perfect roll pair of arms, bro, but they are ancient. They do need replacing. I'm tempted to go over to the fucking PvP area at some point to look for some gear. But, oh wait, no, I can't even do that, bro. I can't do that because it won't drop 925 gear. Overpower, man. That's the only thing with the 925 gear once you get your class set up with it. There's only a couple places you can go to farm. And the PvP area is still faster than the vaults for getting gear. But the issue is that it's not 925, so you can't use it. Unlucky. But yeah, that's the thing. I don't want Power Worlds to get shut down because the issue is that it's a little bit of a messy. I don't know if it's a messy situation or not. Logically, it seems like it would be messy to me, but I'm not loyal, obviously. But the thing is, it seems a little bit messy to me because the problem is if Pokemon or Nintendo, whatever, can literally just stake claim to any game that has small creatures that you control that might look similar to Pokemon. And the issue is, you might go, well, they do look similar, but here's the problem. Is that with Pokemon having over 1,000 plus Pokemon in their Pokedex, right, or their editions, they have so many of them that the odds of you making a small creature that doesn't look like some sort of Pokemon it's hard to do, man. Like, it's just real hard to do. That's the thing. It's like, and I don't know if that's going to save them or not, but it would be nice if it did save them because I don't really feel like they deserve to lose their rights, but I know Nintendo, bro, as everyone else knows Nintendo, who's seen Nintendo's work. They will shut that game down so fucking fast, and it's not got anything to do with IP. It's got to do with the fact that that game, on its first iteration, is better than the last couple Pokemon games that have come out by a landslide. And those guys over at Nintendo are terrified that they actually have a competition, because they've not had a competition to Pokemon for years and years and years. Not since like Digimon and stuff, but even then it didn't compete with Pokemon. They've basically never had competition. And now with Power World, it's that much better than Pokemon that they're fucking terrified, because these guys, random guys, have rolled out the fucking game, and their first attempt they make a game that's 10 times better than the last like few Pokemon games. What the fuck is going on here? Do you know what I mean? And so they're just shitting one, and they'll try and get that shit shut down just because of that. Nintendo are like that. Nintendo are very vindictive. They're very spiteful. They don't like people making good quality games. That's the thing with Nintendo. Nintendo likes to make good quality games if they can, because they've got Mario. Because I said before that they don't make good quality games, but that's kind of some bullshit. Because Zelda's a very good quality game. So is all their fucking Mario games are good quality. They are, and the only IP that I've played that's low quality is the Pokemon games, and I enjoyed Scarlet and Violet, I did, but I'll be the first, and I've played both versions through and through, did everything, right? But I'll be the first to admit that literally that game does not even remotely compete with Power World. Power World is hands down better in every single way. And not just because you can enslave human beings, and with our mascot, the Crusher, obviously. That dude's great. I might actually put him in the base, to be honest, because I should actually, because he's our little mascot. He's fucking massive, and he's awesome. The thing that's more scary is, yeah, how much better that game is. But that's the perfect reason that they want to get it shut down, because they don't like this attention. The reality of the situation is that Nintendo didn't notice Power World when they said they noticed Power World, because they were like, because I see people going, yeah, they just finally noticed Power World. They didn't just notice Power World. They've noticed Power World since its fucking release. They've been eyeing that shit up since their release. The reason they haven't released a public statement is because they're a massive multi-conglomerate company, right? That literally is at the peak of sales for console, right, at the top of their game, right? They are not going to release a public statement unless they are sure that they may have something on Power World. They were just observing the game, looking over content, and then speaking with lawyers about potential IP issues, because obviously the pals might look like some Pokemon. But like I said, the thing where it gets a little sussy bucker for me is the fact that if you're going to out, my god, how many of those fucking lightning shards, holy shit. Like, the problem is, if you're going to sit there and say, well, you can't have a game that has powers that sort of look like Pokemon, and that's true, because then it would infringe on IP, right? But the problem is that because the Pokemon has just so many Pokemon of all different designs, it's very difficult for you to make hundreds upon hundreds of these pals or Pokemons or fucking monster dicks or whatever you want to call them. It's super difficult for you to make that many of them and not have one that somehow look like a Pokemon. And if you even have one that look like a Pokemon, I swear Nintendo will come down on you, bro. Like fucking you've been on an episode of Black on Pornhub. Like they will come down on you hard. Like Nintendo doesn't give two fucks about you at all. They don't care about their gamers, they don't care about their community. All they care about is literally fucking just making good games and making sure people don't show off their games without paying for them. What I mean by that is not copyright, but what I mean is like streaming it. They don't like people streaming their games at all. They hate that shit. Because what they don't like is the fact that people can basically experience their games without buying a copy of it. So it's like if I play this new Diablo season, that means you don't have to play this new Diablo season. You could just go watch my shit on YouTube or on Twitch, whatever, right? On Kick, wherever the fuck you're watching. You might go, I don't like that, this looks terrible. I'm not even interested in this. Cool. That's the difference, right? You don't have to waste your time to see if the content's good. I'm wasting my time, and you can then observe here and there on whether that is something you want to be a part of or not. And it's the same thing with Zelda. It's like what they don't like is the fact that people on the internet will post content and playthroughs, and people are for sakes, man. There was so many explosions on the Survivor. I should have been spamming potions, man. Yeah, sometimes I just get fucked like that.
I must wait.
But they don't like the fact that you can sit there and watch their game without actually having to pay for their game. They hate that shit. They like it. The way they look at it is that if you want to experience their game, you have to purchase their game. That's how they look at things. They don't look at things the way that you and me look at it. I'm on 16, so I'm gonna have to sit over here like a bitch. Because I've had to do the second one first, because I got bombed on by all the red zones. It's the fucking those landing guys, you know that attack they do, that fucking shit is mental. Oh, I still got hit a couple times, I'm on 13, so we ain't gonna get them all. But it's alright. I'll get the 10, and then I ain't gonna get the 4. It's fine. It's really not a big deal, to be honest. Whether I get them or not, we're mostly here for the XP anyway. That's what we're here for, so no biggie. Yeah, and that's the difference. It's like they don't like that shit at all. They're always just like, you need to buy our game to experience it. You should not be able to watch someone stream it or have gameplay on YouTube of it or wherever you stream or post videos. They don't like that shit. It's not they don't understand it. What they don't like is the fact that you won't buy their game if you don't like it. Like, I could go watch Zelda, or you could watch me play Zelda, right? If I decided to play it at some point. I haven't decided to play it, but if I decide to play a Nintendo game, because I probably will stream the next Pokemon game, which is going to be fucking interesting, because literally you're going to watch me doing PG streams, which I've never done in my fucking life, but there's no reason for me to use any profanity or anything like that during those streams, so I may as well just make it PG, which is going to be interesting, because that shit's difficult, because all I do is swear, talk about fucking real dark shit, so, you know, should be interesting. But yeah, it's like, that's the thing with Nintendo. They don't like the fact that you could watch me play their new Pokemon game when it comes out and then just go, it's not for me. I don't think that looks good. I don't want to be a part of that. And then you won't go and buy it. Whereas if you don't watch someone play it, you're going to be like, oh, I want to get it. And then you might read some reviews on it. But here's the thing with reviews is the reason why they're not bothered about reviews is because reviews are all fake. Because all they'll do is pay someone off to have good reviews of their game, like every other company does, as they do with all their games anyway. Because everyone pays reviews off now. Because it's better. Because people trust review sites because they're stupid. The only people you should fucking trust is you need to go on console and go and look at the reviews on there, because people on there literally don't give a flying fuck. Right? Whether they say it's good, whether they say it's bad. Like, they're not paid off. These are just random fucking guys who will literally say, I'd rather chew on my nanny's fucking nuts and testicles than play this piece of shit. But looking at professional review sites is just bad, because pretty much most of the big ones are all paid off. So it's just a waste of time. And so they can just pay reviews up and it's going to cost them that much money. So they're like, so they'd rather you go look at a review site for the game than have a guy on YouTube who they may not be able to pay off say it's good. That's the thing. That's what fucks them over. Because you'll just have some random dude named fucking John with 3 subscribers who will tell you everything you need to know about the bucket house. Damn, what the fuck? I died that fast? I may have to... Oh, and my equipment's close to breaking. Damn, I got fucked. Yeah. Oh, my weapon's all fucked. Yeah, I'll just go back and quickly do this. Or I won't, because somehow they're aggroing me from here. It's these motherfuckers, man. It's those constructs there. Guys do a dummy stupid amount. But I'll get to here and then I'll quickly go back and put my gear. I got fucked. Yeah. That's what they don't like. They're just not... They don't like the fact that you can play their shit without actually buying it. And so they'll come... Like, you... Fucking with Nintendo is just not a good idea. Unfortunately, this is the problem. Yeah, they're not gonna let you encroach on their IPs without a fight. I mean, no company would, but Nintendo are really fucking vicious. Like... really vicious. I mean, everyone saw it from the Point Crow situation, not like it's the first time, but the fact that they took some of these videos, right, because the way that you strike people, you group videos together, that's how you strike people. So what's going on here? Why do I do like 10 damage? Why am I not doing anything? Can I move? Yeah, like, it's the same thing with that Point Crow situation, like, a little while back. where Nintendo striked all the fucking content because it was modded. And also, the content that wasn't even modded, that was just posted, they were striking anyway. Yeah, I'm getting fucked. What rank is this? Oh, they're 139. That means they're like closer to 90. I'm just getting bashed around and literally getting fisted by these mobs. Holy shit.
I'm not ready yet.
That is disgusting. I don't know if I'll be able to do this because it might be a little bit too high. Fucking hell, man. That shit's crazy. They just randomly hit me just for like some stupid amount of damage. Anyway, yeah. So what I'm saying is like basically that's sort of like what's going on. And they're like, that's the Nintendo they'll just strike you whenever they feel like it. Yeah, because there were people literally getting the channel striked when they didn't even have modded content of the game. But the thing is, the reason why people were like that they basically took videos, because you can group videos together, right? And when you group them together, you can say, oh, this video and all these like 5 videos or whatever, right, are, you know, they're encroaching on my IP or whatever, and then you get like a pending strike on your channel. And then you can take action, you can either appeal it or whatever. But what Nintendo did to him is instead of grouping all of the videos, what they did is they separated the videos up so they could strike his channel more. So they double strike his channel.
I must wait.
I presume, I don't know if those strikes are still there. I don't know how long a strike lasts for before it gets removed. But he had 2 strikes on his channel. This is a channel, by the way, with a couple million subscribers. So this is a big channel, right? And they just fucking, and they strike it to the point of where if he fucks up even once, his entire livelihood is gone.
I'm not ready yet.
Like it's nothing. Just gone. You know what I mean? It's like, that's some vindictive shit that is right there. I mean, the thing is, yeah, he does mod Pokemon games, but the difference is the mods that he produces, they don't see the public. They're just for personal use. So they're just for him to use and no one else. So it's not like he's going out of his way to distribute mods for their games. I can understand that, but he doesn't. The only mods that have ever been distributed and not by him are times where and that's when he uses a public mod that someone else has created. Bro, where is my damage? Hello? Like, my fucking damage is just disappearing. Yeah. And the only time that's ever happened is when he's using a mod that's public, which means that you can just go download it off the internet. But that's not to do with him, that's to do with fucking someone else. Uploaders doing that. Anyone can go download that. That's the difference. Yeah, I need to be careful here because I look like to be 25, so I think the frost one's not too bad though. I mean, the floor's not bad. I don't know if I'll survive the mods, considering I've already died a couple of times in here, man. This shit's insane. We'll find out. Yeah, they're really vindictive. Doors open. Nice, we got it. Wasn't too bad. I thought I might die for a second there when I charged over to that corner, but I needed to get rid of that fucking suppressor.
I can't lift more.
Alright. Oh, nearly 18 on that. But yeah, that was a high ranking one, I think. But yeah, they really don't fuck around, man. I mean, we're not doing too bad. I'm not going to get them all done though. It's 6:22. We're not getting them all done now, but we did manage to get an upgrade at least to our weapon, which is huge because that's the thing I need the upgrades for. because it's so hot. It's so hard to get a weapon that's usable. Overpower, strength, over. Ooh, that's a perfect roll one. Holy shit! Is it any good though? The damage roll berserking isn't good. The overpower's good. The strength is decent, and the overpower's decent. That's cold. That is. That's really fucking cold. I mean, the damage roll berserking could be better. Sure, but to get the all stats as well, bro, fucking razor blade, you get out of here, man. That's cold as fuck, that is, man.
You can take what's
That's
left.
really fucking cold, bro. That's ice cold, that is. Fucking shit like that. God damn. No, overpower. I mean, I'll look at these, yeah, but... I mean, technically it could be better because the damage roll berserking could be higher. Hold on, that's a fucking max roll as well. But it has these shittest rolls on it. That's a max roll ring, which is, but it's lower than mine anyway. I mean, we got two, so we got two perfect roll ones. Sorry, not max roll, perfect. Whoa, 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 what the fuck is going on here? Whoa, 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 what the fuck is this? Bro, we've got 3 perfect rolls in one inventory. Hello? Hello? Where the fuck am I right now, bro? What the fuck is going on here? God damn, 2 perfect roll maces. Hello? I'm gonna fucking cream right now, bro. Like, I'm bricked. What the fuck? Hello? Like, what the fuck is going on? We got 3 perfect rolls in one fucking inventory. How lucky is that? And we've already had an upgrade to our maces today. We've already had an upgrade to 1 mace. We can definitely do the other one. I'm gonna just get rid of this. I'm gonna get myself sorted out, and then we'll get on this and see what we can do. Okay, so right. First off, is this one perfect? Overpower, all stats, overpower, damage or berserking. So it's not. But the damage or berserking is not that great on these 2. But they're both perfect rolls. 2 perfect rolls. Right, it depends if I can even roll the stats I need on them.
Not well,
so that's our first thing. I've got to see if I can even roll the stats I need on them. That's crazy. I literally just got an upgrade to that. But let me look at this, because this is overpower, mid roll overpower. This is near max roll overpower. It's a bottom roll on all stats, but it is still all stats, and it's like a... This is not quite a bottom roll, but it's close. And this one's the same. Not quite a bottom roll, but it's close. But the overpower is good. The strength is a mid roll. They're not bad. There definitely could be improvements, clearly, but they are not bad. So we got overpower, damage or berserking, and then we get rid of that. We're looking for all stats. I mean, I'll take the core skill damage for now, but we need all stats if we want this to even work. All stats, nice. And it's 26, so that's a decent roll right now. With this one, we have all stats and we're looking for strength. I don't think I'll have enough, but I'll try. Well, I'll take the core skill damage, obviously, for now, but... I don't think we have enough resources to roll enough times to get it. No, we don't. We're out. But I can always farm more. One of them is good, though. What I'll do is I'll use this one and replace this one, because this one has a couple of stats that are not good, and then we'll replace this one with this one because it's better. Actually, which one have... Hold on. Well, we'll see. Yeah, no, it has to. It's not depending. It has to, because this one is only 3 perfect. These are both perfect rolls. We have no choice. Right. Okay. That's fine. End that shit. I won't be able to put these to +5 yet, though, because we don't have enough for Helltide. Okay. First off, I need legendary powers, so I'm gonna need... Didn't I just get another overpower one as well? That's quite high. Yeah, there's one at 46, I'm pretty sure. I know I have one at 50, but I only have one at 50. Do the one at 46. It's fine. Leave it normal. And then I know I have multiple max roll elemental ones. Yes, I know I have those. Core skill. I think they're further up here. No. Where are they? I know they're here. Stop hiding. There's one perfect roll there. We'll take that for now. I know I've got more of them. There's a 50% one. I don't know. I want to see it as a 58. I might do 58. Yeah, I'm going to do the 58 one. I'll do 58 instead of the 60. Because I don't want to use max roll because they're not perfect. They can be beaten. Put that on. Aspect. It really doesn't matter. Oh, hold on. Whoops. No. That's that. We take that there. Then we take that and put that there. Take this aspect. And then it really doesn't matter which one goes on which. There's no difference.
Rare one.
Well, I can still run this. I can still run this now because I put core skill damage on it. Don't get me wrong. We need strength, but we'll get strength for it anyway. But the thing is with my other ones, well, one of them, yeah, one of them's, is this one perfect or is it one away from perfect? Anyway, yeah, we'll have a look in a second. And then this is this one, that's fine. Let me look, Is this one perfect? No, so this is one away from perfect and the other one is just meh. So, I mean, he can invite me, but I'm about to fucking fuck off in about 30 minutes. So why does it look like a tree branch, bro? What the fuck? Okay. That looks cool. Yeah. That looks cool. Right, okay. What am I doing now then? So we've got that. We're not done yet. I need to put a slot on this. Slot. And then we just need to upgrade them. We just... Oh, is that a Legion or is that a World Boss? Both. Oh.
Hey, big boy.
Hello, big boy.
Father bless.
What's up,
What do
man?
you need?
Not a lot. I just got 2 perfect roll maces in 1 dungeon. So I was pretty happy about that. After then getting an upgrade to my maces. I got 3 perfect roll pieces in 1 dungeon. I was like, oh shit. Super lucky. This class, man, is crazy. This class is so fucking unbelievably lucky. Like, it gets so many upgrades.
What is up with your voice?
Yeah, you're lagging as well. I don't know if it's me. You're lagging on the other end as well. I don't know if it's me or you, or not you, but I don't know if it's Xbox. Maybe I'm lagging. Let me see. Is there anything going on? Or not? It says services are available. It might be me then. I don't know. Right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go jump in Helltide. Because I kind of want to get these... Wait, how long's Helltide got? 23 minutes. Where's that Legion? That's 58 minutes. Where's that Legion event? How long's it got? It's got 3 minutes on it. I could go do that first. No. No, it's still lagging. Consistently as well. Yeah, do that. Kill that. I don't know whether it's me. It might be, but I'm not lagging in game and the stream's okay. I've got no warnings or anything. So it's not dropping any frames. Yeah, that's better. I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I was watching Rob last night, by the way. You know that build you're following?
Yeah.
That is that before I was here, by the way. That is literally what that build is.
Yeah. Well, that's what you said, no?
Yeah, I knew when you told me you was well with that's what it's for, but yeah. But it's cool and all to hit the billions, you don't need to. There's nothing again that has billion of.
I don't hit for billions, so that's okay. Problem solved.
Yeah, you need a grandfather.
Yeah, is that what does it?
Yeah.
Is that what does it?
Well, some of the other gear as well.
Yeah.
But you used to see that Rob, he's that bored. Do you know what he did?
What?
He sat there and did the mechanics for 40 minutes, letting his pet kill Uber Lilith.
Oh my god.
And it did it. Like, it took forever. And then he went and did Duriel. And I'm like, that's all well and good, you know, letting your pet kill it, but I mean, just go in there and
I guess it's just, yeah, but I guess it's just, you know, one of those, isn't it? Where it's like, he's just doing it. But yeah, you've got to understand it's the same principle. He's that bored because he plays this game for a living, and he's literally come onto a new season that takes months of waiting for to do nothing.
But it's funny as well, because you know, I was like hating on. So I went and got that shield, that necro fucking thing that I wanted.
Oh, so I don't need to do Legion anymore then. I'm just going to leave this Legion then. I don't need to be here.
Right, so I got the shield.
Oh, just fuck off.
And literally all it does, it makes itself die. What's up?
Oh, there you go.
And I'm like, so I have no damage, but I can't die.
Oh, well then I'm just going to... Well then I'm not going to do... I was going to do a Legion right there, but I'm not going to bother doing it because you don't need the things anymore, so... Oh. Well, fuck you, Greg. That bitch.
But yeah, there's a guy on YouTube called Nick2, and he's always sponsored by that Megalithic fucking...
Don't you mean Nick 2K, bro? No, you don't mean, sure you don't mean the FIFA player? Whatever his name. I think that's his name, right?
That's Nick 2018, isn't it?
Oh, it's close, bro. There's another Nick as well.
That dude screams child molester, mate. Look at it.
That's the whole point of watching him, though. That's the best part about him.
I need time to do that.
But yeah, that Nick 2 guy, he gets sponsored by the company that did like the tier lists and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And he's turned around and he's I want to take this bone
spear thing
hybrid,
off the
bone, spirit, bones.
That should not be an S
S
tier.
tier. He's like that dude.
It is crap.
And then he was showing his regular bone spear build.
What? Oh, he's not just a normal build like
Just
mine.
a normal bone spear build, and his bone spear was hitting on 10 million. And then you know the little 3 little things that come back through, they were all like 6 million. And I'm like, why could I have not found this when I was actually found it?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not gonna lie though, I'd still stick with that fucking druid because honestly, out of the two, even with that bone spear, that druid looks better. Not that it might not do more damage, but that looks way more fun to play than a fucking necro. Necro's dead, bro. You just literally chuck a bone spear, stand still, wait. It's a shit playstyle.
I need more time.
I mean, I guess you could make it if you really wanted to. Well, it should be able to. It can't die.
Oh, it took forever.
Well, it can't die, so I mean, that's like saying, oh, let me see if I can jump.
If I get one shot, if I get hit hard enough, I just get out like one shot. But the shield.
Yeah. Like saying, I'm immortal and I can't die at all. Oh, do you know what? I'm invincible. Let me see if I jump off this building and kill myself. It's like kind of the same sort of logic.
I need time to do that.
Yeah. I kind of figured, but I'll tell you one thing though, that I actually like this build better without its generator, to be honest. Like this thing with Whirlwind, it's got a smoother playstyle to it. So I'm gonna stick with this. Unless there's something better, I'm gonna stick with this. I actually kind of like the Whirlwind into the animation cancel for the Hammer of the Ancients. It's quite good. But yeah, I found a way to improve this build even more now. So that's nice. It's not by much, but a little bit. I still haven't got my Glyphs at 21, that should take some time though. I've been doing them today, but I've still got a couple more to do. Actually, let's pull it out here. Oh. Give me the loot, huh?
I need more time.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever get that grandfather. I think it's too hard of a drop to get. Even if we start spamming Duriel runs, even if we're as far as a couple hundred of them, I think we're still gonna be. I'm still probably not gonna get it. Oh, also, is there anything you guys need from that living steel guy? Because is there any reason I can't just go and kill him by myself? Because you guys don't get any drops off him, right? You don't get any of the resources. Only the guy who summons him.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, but I wasn't sure if you guys need anything. I don't need to. I don't need to do it, but I was like...
what is going on? I can't remember what account. I used to use these my second account.
Oh, you're going to start farming resources with the second account?
Well, yeah, I'm going to farm the resources on that one dude.
Oh, yeah, for the igneous. Well, I'm going to start doing that anyway because I want to run a lot more, what's his name? Varshan. So once I'm done with my glyphs, I'm going to start spamming constructs as well. I won't get as much as you, but I should get a lot more than I have. Oh, there's the assassin. Get him, chase him down. Hello, big boy. Oh, you big sexy football. Come here.
Yeah, that thing with the generator, that's what takes away all the stuff. Once they get to endgame, none of them have generators.
No, you don't need them.
Right, this is the character. Here we go. Yeah, look, I got this character last season to level 74, and it was dead pretty much all the time.
You're a cheater.
Right, I need a really good character.
Didn't you say you wanted to do some of that fucking thing, by the way? That dude.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, have we got anything planned from like 8:30 till 12?
Probably not, though.
Oh. I was only asking because I might do a Cliff Howard instead. Because unless you guys need to run something and then just play tonight. I don't know. I mean, if there's something more I could do, but I can't imagine I've got enough content right now to, yeah,
I'm not ready yet.
to run that for like a few hours. Because I don't think it'll take me another few hours to finish all my gems. It's only because I've been kind of lucky in getting like literally perfect rolls for my fucking weapons. Yeah, those bolts are genuinely insane. I really hope they won't keep them because they don't like people having fun, but I really hope they do. Because those fucking bolts are sick. Like, you just, once you can get the 925 gear, bro, the odds of you getting upgrades is so much higher. Also, I realised today that I put the fucking uber unique fucking things in the wrong slots. I won't even get in the bonuses properly for them. I had to swap those around as well. Because I didn't even realise they had to be in specific slots. I thought you could just slot them in anywhere. You can't, sadly. I'm not getting lucky with drops right now. Fucking hell, man. Like, 14 minutes. Yeah, I was going to do that Legion, but if he doesn't need me to, I've been doing them for him because he wanted, because the Lord Zir guy, you have to have exquisite blood to farm him, to spawn him, and you can't, what's it called? And you can only get that. Yeah.
Time.
Yeah, I was speaking to Rodrigo. He's like, oh yeah, my blood pressure's like fucking 300 again, and all that bullets for it. Well, that sucks. You know, I don't really pay attention to it, and then he's talking about because he was talking about the whole. Oh, I've been trying to lose weight, so I only eat 1 meal a day, and I was like, you know, that's bad for you, right?
I need more
That's
time.
not a good way of losing weight.
No, that's the best.
And he
That's
goes,
the best way to lose weight is just don't eat food. Problem solved.
I go to him. I was like, I'm not being rude or anything. I was like, but how much do you weigh? He's like, oh, I'll weigh like 230 pounds.
God damn!
It's 5'11".
Holy shit! Fucking hell! Bro, he's close to me. I'm like 6'1" and I weigh 480. That's crazy, man. Yeah, I only weigh like 480 myself, and I'm 6'1".
I must
Yeah,
wait.
well, I mean, if I really... Yeah, I know. Imagine I weighed fucking 480. Holy shit. I'm not gonna lie, I went up to... What did I go up to? I went up to like 350 of like solid muscle, and I was struggling to breathe. Like at a certain level, like my frame can't handle it, the pressure from my chest on my lungs, so I fucking went back down to like 320, and then I could breathe again. I was like, fuck that. It's because I'm not tall. I'm just not tall enough for that much muscle to be packed on the frame.
More time.
But yeah, he's basically the same weight as me, but he's 5'11". But the issue he's got is his is all fat. That's the issue.
Yeah, and he turned around and said to me, you know what, this is what he said to me, Tev. And I was sat there like, oh my god. He's like, yeah, I'm like 230 grams at 5'11". He's like, but I don't look fat.
I don't look fat. What is that? What do you... I mean, I know there's like certain people who like... that I don't know, bro. Like, there ain't no way you're 300 and something pounds at 5'11" and you don't look fat.
I need time to do that.
Like, ain't no way, bro. Like, the bigger you would, no matter how much fucking whatever you have, muscle or anything, unless you're fucking on steroids, like so that you've got insanely pronounced muscles, if you wear any baggy t-shirt, bro, you look fat if you're like 300 pounds. Regardless of like muscle, fat, whatever, you look fat. The only difference is with someone who's not fat is you can tell by the veins and the vascularity. But if you just look at them under like a baggy t-shirt, bro, they're just going to be bulky as fuck. But that's just how it is, bro. If you're fucking, regardless, because there's people you can go look at who are bodybuilders that are like fucking 5'10", and they'll have like fucking 280 to 290 pounds of muscle on them, and they just look fat. The only way you can tell is because obviously their vascularity. But yeah, he's gonna die soon. He don't know how to take care of himself.
I need time to do that.
He's definitely gonna be passing away. You should play some Overwatch with him while you can, because he's gonna have a heart attack soon.
I said the same thing to Bruce. I was like, he'll be dead in the next 5 years.
Probably with that blood pressure. I mean, blood pressure does take time to fucking ruin your heart, but who knows how long his blood pressure's been at, as he says, 300, which it's not 300, but he's probably just adding the numbers up, which is still ridiculous anyway, even if you add them up, because that means he's probably like 150 on each side, or it's ridiculous regardless. If he's saying it's 300 and he's just adding those numbers up, that's still dummy stupid anyway. That's like heart attack levels anyway, even if he's just adding the numbers up. Because his right side won't be 150 like his left side anyway, unless there's something causing it.
Yeah, he's telling me, he's like, oh, I sit here and play video games. He's like, I play for about an hour and then I can't see. Well,
yeah, that's blood pressure, that is, yeah, it blinds you. Literally, blinds you, basically. It fucks you up, yeah, you get bloodshot eyes, you get a big head. That's what my dad went through because he had undiagnosed blood pressure for 16 years. Wait. No, 13 years. And that ruined his fucking heart. Because, where blood pressure just fucks your heart. It takes time, but it fucking gets there. That shit will fuck you. It fucks it up big time.
Yeah, but I think a lot of it as well is that Rodriguez is eating really bad food and stuff. Like, and I bet his sugar intake is crazy.
Yeah, it probably is. He might even have diabetes as well. Because didn't you say he got some...
Oh, he does?
Yeah, so that'll be bad, yeah. And it's not medicated either, is it? Because didn't he say to you it's not medicating diabetes?
Well, he's been taking something, but it makes him feel really, really bad. So he had to try and get insurance, which he just got, and he's like, oh, I'm going to start taking the shots, and that should make it better.
Yeah.
Well, he's got the insurance. Well, the doctor that told him to go get the insurance, well, he's now got it. He went back to the doctor, and they turn around and go, yeah, we don't accept insurance. Accept insurance here. What? And he's like, what the fuck? He's like, you told me to go get it, and now you're telling me you don't accept it.
Yeah, so he's fucked, basically.
I'm glad I don't live in America, man. I mean, I don't go to the doctors anyway, but fucking hell, if you did need to, Jesus, yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Like, their healthcare system sounds atrocious.
The thing is with their healthcare, it's like it's bad both ways. Because like if you go to a doctor, a lot of doctors like they feel like they have to give you something because. So you'll go to the doctors and they'll be like, and you'll say, oh, I've got this. There's not really anything wrong with you, but they'll feel like they have to give you something because they charge you like $200 for just a consultation. And now that's gone up, you know, with inflation. This is like way back. It's much more now for a consultation. So it's like they'll write a prescription of some bullshit for you, which fucks you up. So that's always fun. But yeah, it's a bad time for him, bro. Like, it feels bad. No, bro, I have 629 decks. Are you fucking serious, bro? Oh, that's so painful. That's genuinely saddening. I need 630 and I have 629. I'm gonna kill myself. Oh, it's all over now. Right, where is it? 629. What's that one? That's willpower. Well, I'm never getting this. A 710. Doable. I need... Has this got all stats? It does. Well, it has to be that. Oh, no. No, that's a good roll. It has to be this one, then. Fuck's sake. How am I ever going to get a roll on that? Yeah, he's definitely going to die soon. I suggest you say your goodbyes whilst you still can. That dude's going to be passing away real soon. It's going to get to a point where he's just going to be too broke to even afford the shots. You know how much those shots fucking cost?
Yeah, they're pretty expensive.
And the thing is, and you get a, I think you get a copay with the shots if you've got insurance. But if you've got diabetes, your insurance must be fucking mega high because you're going to need to be using that insurance as a copay all the time to buy your shots for your diabetes. So I presume that they charge you an absolute fucking arm and a leg just to have insurance for a single person with diabetes in the US. Good times, baby, good times. Wait. Well, you know, the US is good at some things and bad at others. Can't have it both ways. But healthcare is definitely not the way. Their healthcare.
Have you heard the name Neon? Have you ever heard that name?
Only Neon Signs and Neon from Overwatch, which is an agent. Other than that, no.
It's a streamer. Yeah, he's some streamers out there. Fuck yeah, hell, he would, mate. I'd go to prison because of that cunt, I'm telling you. If he did some of that shit that I see him do on YouTube. So what he does, Tev, right, is he goes and antagonises people on purpose in real life. Pisses people off to the point where they want to fight him.
Of course he does.
And then he hides behind his bodyguards like a little bitch.
Oh, is that the...
And I'm just sat there like, this scrawny little prick could die. Like, I would murder this dude. Like, there's a few of them like that. And I'm like, how have we watched this?
You know, people like to see other people get annoyed.
I need more time.
It's funny when it's not happening to you. That's how a lot of people are, so.
I need time to do that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really watch any videos like that.
I need time to do that.
Yeah, it's really common for people to do that now because it gains them a lot of clout quite quickly, and they basically don't need it to be funny or really have any personality or anything to do it. They just need to sit there and just fucking piss people off and then run away. Or talk shit or do something to them.
It's sad that you have bodyguards, man. Just hide behind them like a little bitch.
I think that's kind of the point though, isn't it? I mean, they might be staged as well. I mean, that's pretty common.
He'll do that to the wrong person one day, that's all I'm saying. He'll end up getting shot.
Well, that's the dream. But, you know, I mean, it's just like the guy who was harassing those Japanese citizens and he got sentenced. So...
Fucking good job.
Yeah, honestly, they should. He should have got the death penalty. I'm just saying. He deserves it.
That dude's clearly got no balls. Like...
What is it?
You go and do it in a country that's like fucking, you know, super polite and...
Yeah, for the most part.
Go do that in Saudi Arabia, bud. Let's see how long you last.
That's why he didn't do it in Saudi Arabia, because he wouldn't last very long. No, they just...
the motherfuckers will decapitate you in the street if you act like that over there. Like, you go up on that.
It's their country. If you're visiting, you go play by their rules. That's what people don't seem to understand. It's because they come from America, where they think that their rules apply to everyone. They're very privileged. Even though they live in a pretty terrible country, they're very privileged, so they think that their rules apply everywhere else. That's why. That's what happens. And then they get a reality check when they go to another country, bro, and no one gives a fuck about them, and they break a law or something happens to them, and they fucking get trapped there. That happens. It's always Americans that it happens to because they're so privileged. But the game's the game. I mean, he probably got a lot of clout from it, so you know, whatever, however many years he got in prison for it was probably worth it for him.
Yeah, but imagine him, a scrawny little fucking pussy ass string going to jail.
I mean,
he's probably going to be in jail with like ex-Yakuza members and shit.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Yeah, probably. I don't know if they do anything to him. I don't really know much about Japanese prisons, to be honest. Mostly because one of the biggest thing that you always hear and see with Japanese people is that they're extremely polite and respectful. So it's like, I mean, the amount of times I've seen that thing where they went to the World Cup after beating some sort of team, they cleaned up all their locker room. The fans that went to see the game even helped clean up the stadium before they left. They actually went around and cleaned up all the... Like, who does that, bro? Like, what country have you ever seen that goes that level of politeness to where you clean up some other country's stadium when you just don't need to do it? Now, that's another level. It's impressive, but it's another level, that.
Yeah, and then taking the piss out of something that really should have never even happened.
No.
The whole, you know, atomic bombs fucking getting dropped on Japan. Like, that should have never ever happened.
Yeah, but it's not surprising that it did.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong. The first one, I guess, yeah. But the second one, there was no need for it.
That was just a deterrent.
There was literally no need for that second one. Like, what the fuck was that?
That was a deterrent to make sure they don't do nothing. And they fucking, I mean, it's just, yeah. They're just next level, man. I don't know what to say, really, because it is what it is. Like, there's not really much you can say. Some interesting decisions were made.
They're the bullies of the world. That's all they are.
Basically. Yeah, basically. But it depends, yeah. This is the thing. But they bully their own citizens, though, as well. That's the thing. They don't just bully other countries. They bully the people that live there as well.
I need more time.
Their government literally is just next level. Their goal is to literally just abuse everyone. Their own country, fucking people outside of their country, inside their country, fucking borders. Pretty much anything, really. Anything they can bully and invade, that is what they do. That's kind of the whole point. That's also why they're so wealthy, though. Or, well, they were. They're bankrupt now, but they were so wealthy. That's why they were at one point. I need to do that? Not really. Oh, 4 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, only one of these in 4 minutes.
I'm out of fury.
I just ran this fat mess of a fucking druid through the capstone dungeons just so I could be World Tier 4 with it. You should see it. I made a female druid, bold, and got a unibrow.
That's pretty sad. That's like Gorloth. That's like Gorloth the Destroyer. That is right there.
I can't believe all the clout that person's getting as well. It's like that person's weird.
Yeah, but that's kind of the whole point.
That person doesn't even look human. Like, if you told me that person came from a different planet, I'd believe it.
Yeah, but that's why they're getting so much clout, because they look like that. They're just unique.
I mean, I never thought I would see someone in real life that legit looks like Diablo. Like, that ain't normal.
No, probably not. But at the same time, it's a situation where it's like, because they don't look like everyone else, they're unique. And that's how you get clout. Either you're a mumble rapper with no skill, or you're unique in some way. It's one or the other. Or you're good at sports. But I guess that also could semi-make you unique, since, you know, there's not that many people that can play their sports at be there at that level, unless you're playing European football, because it seems like they'll sign anybody these days.
I hope that whole fucking construct.
Oh, you do?
No, you know, for the Equal Force one.
Oh yeah, you know, all of them. Every single one. Yeah, you ain't got no chance, bro.
Well, I'm gonna go try it and see if it does it.
No,
I don't really want to. I mean, I can do it. It doesn't take long, but I just really don't want to do it.
Yeah, no, I think it just needs to be World Tier 4. I think it just drops. I just think it needs to be World Tier 4 for it to drop. I'm pretty sure that's all you need. I can't see any reason they'd make you actually do that, because there's no benefit to making you do it. And I don't remember it saying that it needed to be World Tier 4 anywhere, but I'm not sure. I think you'll find it's probably just a requirement of World Tier 4 is that. Because that's what it's like for all the others as well.
Right, let's check my character's inventory. Oh, I can't check it because the controller on this. Wait. How do you actually see that shit? Yeah, right, so it does drop. Oh, I got an elemental core, which is you need 3 of those to summon fucking bosses into it. Oh, that's pretty good, and I don't even need my character to be alive. There we go, it's dead.
What a cheesy dude.
It's better if it's dead. It's actually better. His camera goes back to normal.
Hey.
Yeah, I literally don't need that other controller to be, or the other character to be alive. I can pick all the stuff up for it on my main thing.
Oh.
Pretty good.
So it just drops double for no reason, basically.
Yeah, it'll just have like P1 and P2 next to all the items.
I need more
Well,
time.
that's a pretty broken.
The best is Helltide. Helltide's broken because you think, oh, well, you're going to be taking a lot of character in it, so it's going to keep dying, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, you take that motherfucker over to the goddamn corner where no one's going to find it, and you let that bitch go straight away, and then you start that motherfucker up. And then when you're ready to open the chest, you just go over to it, teleport back to town, then go back to the portal, and the other character's alive, like, with all its currency. Why can I not hit this?
I mean, what about shards? Do you get double shard drops?
I can pick the shards up for it as well.
Ew. So if you leave it dead...
Why can I not hit that?
Ew.
That's so weird.
That's the only thing for me, why it might actually be worth doing. It's just because you can fucking have another account just to get double the shards in Helltide, which would save me some time when I have to farm some resources, but I guess I don't have to.
Oh, no, because the shards, it basically gives you your shards, but it gives it its shards. The resources, yeah, the shards from that other account ain't going to help you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can't take both on one.
No.
Ah.
It was only worth doing for when we were doing it, but I thought it was worth doing for. Because basically you get double chests.
Yeah.
And it took no extra time at all.
No, because you just, once it's there, you just leave it. It's done. Right, well, I'm going to call it there for now then, because it's 7 o'clock, so I'm out of time. But I'll be back tonight, either with Power Worlds or some more Diablo. I'll figure it out.
Oh, and by the
Anyway, have a
way,
good day.